What up, fam? It's Thursday night, Birds of a Feather, live on A2DRadio.com, coming at you from the Real Talk Studios in Mount Ephraim, New Jersey. And we're coming at you tonight with live reaction of the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. We're brought to you by Gibson Mayer, LLC, our certified public accountants. Make them yours, GibsonMayer.com. Our topic of conversation is brought to you by Dr. Paul Vidal from Specialized Physical Therapy. He's our doctor. Make him yours. Find him in Burlington, Cherry Hill, and Princeton, New Jersey. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Guys, no appointment necessary. Make sure you contact Dr. Paul. Our conversation is pretty simple. The Philadelphia Eagles will defeat the Green Bay Packers. Agree, disagree. Game's going to be kicking off any minute now. We do not have the sound on, thank God, because we got Joe Buck and Troy Aikman tonight.
But I don't hate them, though.
Listen, I'm not. I don't. Not as much. Buck, not as much anymore. I've never really been an Aikman hater.
It's better.
But I'm okay with not
it's
listening.
It's better than listening to Booger.
Yeah, I'll do it out, Mr. Is he sitting on his cart this year?
No.
They got him off. They finally got him off
the
sideline cart.
Off the cart.
About goddamn time.
The Booger Mobile.
The Booger Mobile. What a disgrace.
What a booger.
But listen, I mean, we're going to be sticking with you first half of the show. Chrome, Chucks, Ryan Brodo over here in the ones and twos, and Big Daddy's going to be running through here, doing a run-in and joining us in just a little bit. But, guys, is this a must-win situation? Let's start there.
No. Last time I checked, there's 16 games in the season.
I agree.
They're not. This is game 4. It is not must-win. It's a long season. Now, is this a big win? Would this be an important win? Absolutely. This is prime time. This is a game coming off of a game where you should have won, where you bit yourself in the foot against a team that you are better than. We are a better team than the Lions, but we made too many mistakes and couldn't get out of our own way. And we should have won that game. We didn't win that game. Regardless who was injured, who was out, we didn't win that game, and we have no one else to blame but us. The Eagles lost that game. Mm-hmm. Now they have to come here, and they have to show that they can correct themselves, so that they are better than what they've shown the past 2 weeks. And that's why it's huge. It's important, but it is not a must-win game.
No, I agree. To me, it's not a must-win game. I do believe this is a winnable game. I know a lot of people feel like, because a tradition has been in the past, Aaron Rodgers typically does very well against the Philadelphia Eagles. However, this is a different Packers team. It's a different head coach. They're not in the top 20 in any offensive categories in the league this year so far. I know we have our questions with the secondary, but I think the importance is going to be the defensive line creating pressure up front, which is going to relieve some of that stress on that secondary. It's going to force Aaron Rodgers to have to make plays, and that's what they're going to need to do.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to say it's a must-win at this point. It is very, very important to win this game. And I will say, is this a game that their playoff hopes could be laying on? No. Is it a game that I could start to feel like the division could start fleeting away? It is a little bit. And the point that was made earlier on Morning Wood with Tom and Wills was, they have a lot of divisional games. Will specifically brought up that there's a lot of divisional games to play, and we do typically play very well in the division. And it looks like we are receiving first.
Oh, man.
I know, I hate that. Typically a lot of games in the division. But, even with that, there's a lot of tough games on the schedule left.
I thought Clement was playing.
There's a lot of tough games on the schedule left. We still have New England, we have Seattle, we have Minnesota.
Let's go. Kick off. Let's go.
So, all right, let's go. Take a knee.
I think they're limiting Corey. I don't think they're just throwing him into the fire again.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially since the last play he's had was that fumble. Yeah.
Huge fumble.
Here we go, Cars. Here we go.
Record 8-13.
So I'm going to try to keep up with the chat, guys. It's going to be driven by a lot of us live reacting and probably being ridiculous at some point. Chucks. But I'm going to try to read your guys' comments in between
I'm
plays.
trying to hold myself.
If you guys have any questions, anything, and guys, let's be active. Let's talk, man. This is a family viewing right here. All right. So,
Fam, also, if
Alshon.
you're tuning in for the first
Is
time
that
on YouTube
Mac
and
in the
Facebook,
slot?
make sure you subscribe and follow as always.
That's Mac in the slot.
Oh.
Cut it back, Miles.
Hang on to the
Nice.
ball.
And he ran into his own lineman.
Listen, he hung on to the ball.
At least he.
That is a
He hit the
small
right
win.
hole. He hit the right hole.
Carlos
That's good.
Guzman says, "What's good, fam? What's up, brother?"
What's up, man?
Kyle says, "Have fun, guys. Go Birds." Thanks, Kyle. Go Birds. Andy Ritter says, "Have a great show, guys. Enjoy the game. Not sure how I feel about the phrase must win. Makes me feel like if we lose,
Howard, yeah.
people are going to say the
middle.
season's over. I know
Up the
this is
middle.
the end of the first quarter. There's a lot of football left still. Agree
Howard
with
in
you
now.
there, buddy." Carlos Guzman says, "I hope that Carson Wentz is lights out tonight."
Good. Run the ball. Nice.
It's Jordan Howard.
Go!
The candle.
There we
This
go,
is
baby.
the candle.
This is what they need to be doing. They need to
Listen,
be. The Packers can be run on. They need to run the ball all night. Keep that offense off the field.
And one
run
of
it, run it,
one
run
of the
it.
things we talked about before the game. And
Look at that hole. See, that
That's
blocking.
effectively- yeah.
That blocking is what they weren't getting the past 2 weeks.
One of the things
The
we,
line has to be
shut
better.
up for 2 seconds.
I can't.
One of the things Chuck did agree with, talking coming into this, that we do, and we know he's a Miles Sanders guy. We need to see more of Jordan Howard in this game.
Yeah, I've been saying that since week 1.
Ooh.
The hell was that, Carson?
I don't know.
The hell was that?
Some-
All right.
Maybe Nelson missed his spot. I don't know, or maybe he sailed it a little bit. But Jordan Howard has the experience playing in this division against this team a lot. Tom says he's on his way. Let's go. Excited for Pops to join us.
Yes, I like how they're going. I like how they
sound
went.
like he's 70.
I like how
That's
with
actually
the
what I
first
call my
run,
dad, Pops.
the first run they went with Sanders on an outside zone, and then they followed it up with Howard going downhill between the tackles. That's the type of run play calls that you have to do. You have to.
Not much of anything
Not much of
there.
anything there. You have
They
to
actually
use
might
them
have lost
smarter.
a half a yard on that.
And there goes Howard.
Well, it's I mean, they got to pass.
No.
Yeah.
I know.
Rasta says, "What's up, boy? Shakira and J-Lo for Super Bowl. I heard it's a lot of ass shaking." Rovia says, "Wentz to Ertz all night long. Woo. Hashtag fantasy football." We got 3rd and 10. Let's go. 3rd and 10 on the 48.
I was saying earlier this week. Let's wait and see what happens here. He's got to be. They've got to buy him time. Ertz is detached.
All right, Carson
Watch
back.
that blitz. Right there.
Sailed it a little bit.
Whoa, Zach. Whoa. Okay.
I like that
okay.
fire. You know,
They
I mean,
might. Was that Jairi? Yeah, because they're it looks like they're playing. They're going to be playing man on Ertz with Jairi. They're going to have Alexander follow him pretty much and shadow him most of the night, which is the smart thing to do. Jairi, if you guys remember last year, is my top.
We're not going to do anything about that little extra.
No.
Of course not.
Jairi Alexander was my top cornerback from last year's draft, and he's balling out. And he is going to lock down Ertz all night. So that does leave. What I like about that, even though I don't like Ertz getting pretty much blanketed.
Oh!
Nice.
Don't call
Nice.
that. Don't call that a
Rudy Ford.
helmet
Rudy
to helmet,
Ford.
please.
Change their number though.
He almost turned his helmet
Yeah.
into it. It looked like he tried to avoid it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Nope,
saying.
he led with the crown. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I saw that in real time. I'm like, okay, hopefully
never
they
mind.
weren't watching.
Alshon is going to be freed up though. Now that Alexander is not shadowing him, Alshon is going to be freed up.
We got a commercial. Let's try to catch up with the fam. Jake Friel says, "What's up, boys? Let's go." Agree to the poll question. Tom says, "Daddy's coming." Ralph Del Vecchio, here we go, baby. Let's go. Eileen Pompey, good evening, gentlemen. Best of luck to your Birds. Appreciate it, Eileen.
Thanks, Eileen.
Who's 92 in your jersey? I'm not familiar with the Eagles. This is the legendary Reggie White. Bill Middlebrook says, "Let's go." Eileen says, "I don't believe your Birds will win against my Pats. I think they play in November." She's a Kevin fan, and she must be. Bill is saying Howard all night. Hi, bye, let's go. Anthony Adis says, the playing calling is going to kill the Eagles again. Ralph says Peters looks really good with crying emojis. Kyle says they couldn't be stopped on the ground and completely abandoned it already. Typical bullshit. Tyler Weston, have a great show, boys. Appreciate you, Tyler. Bill Middlebrook needed to stay with the run there, not 2 passes. Chuck's Tyler loves your jersey.
Thank you.
David Rosca, I'm watching the game. Let's go Eagles. Let's go Eagles. Appreciate that. Thanks, Rosca. Clinky says, what's good, boys? Good luck tonight. First drive was a spike of dog shit. You got anything over on the tube real quick?
Kroom is
Nothing on the
YouTube's
tube.
still settling in. I don't know where they're all at.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah,
work.
yeah.
They'll get in.
That's right.
Tough first drive there.
Eileen says, what is your score prediction? So what are the predictions for tonight's game for us?
Well, I mean,
I'm
we're
not
already
giving
kind
a
of
score
in.
prediction.
I had the Eagles winning this game at 26-24. Tight game.
Chucks?
If I'm going to give a score prediction, I guess 24-21 Eagles.
I have a 26-24 offensive player of the game, Jordan Howard. Defensive player of the game, I'm going Malcolm Jenkins.
Defensive player.
Actually, I'm
of
going
the
to take that back. I'm going Fletcher Cox because I think the
that's-
success is – well, I'll go with somebody else.
game. Yeah,
I'm going to
it's
go
fine,
with a
it's
guy
fine.
who's been a bit of a dog lately, for at least from last week for people. I'm going Derek Barnett.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to be somebody on that offensive or defensive
going
line.
Cox.
All right, here we go. We're back.
So we got Sydney on the outside, and who's the opposite? Rasul?
Looks like it might be Russell.
Yeah. So
Come
they're
on now.
keeping Sydney.
Come on now.
There we go. That's all right. They can have that all day.
Yep.
They could throw those little passes to the line of scrimmage and get
All
nothing on
day,
that
yeah.
all day.
Victor Martinez
Ooh,
has...
Jamal Williams is hurt.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He's not moving.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
no.
not good. That's a huge
You don't
loss.
like to see that.
Okay, he's moving a little bit. Yo,
That-
don't.
This is
don't
not
get
our
up.
this is not our typical hate to see it. I actually hate to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy
No.
about this one bit. Victor
happened? What
Martinez
happened?
has
What
the
happened?
Eagles or
Ooh.
losing.
We got sandwiched.
By Barnett. Ooh, that's not. I'm surprised he hung onto the ball too.
Klinkoff says no need for that hit.
It's football,
No,
man.
it's
football, man.
This is he's trying to make a
Yeah,
play.
yeah, I
It
mean-
was incidental.
Jake
He's-
says Jamal
he's
Williams
trying
got knocked out, so he thinks he's.
That might be concussion protocol.
Oh, that
Yeah,
absolutely is.
absolutely.
That absolutely is.
Oh, that's
And they threw
that's
a flag
unfortunate.
on
Jamal
Did he
Williams.
really?
it. They threw a flag on it.
Yeah.
Victor has the Packers winning,
Taking Derek I'm removing Derek Barnett from my defensive player of the game.
and then D Love says sorry, just tuning into the game. All good, brother.
What's up, D Love?
Good to have
Appreciate
you.
you, brother. Stick with us, fam. We want you guys to be interactive with us. We want to have a lively bunch on here. I missed that quickly. I missed some comments over here. Rob Lutman says, unlike Aguilar. Bill Middlebrook says, Ertz looks a little pissed. Bill has a 23-20 Eagles. Eileen has a 31-14 Green Bay. Bill says, have a wonderful night, fam. Appreciate you jumping in here, Bill. Clinky says, no need for the hit. No shit, it's football, but the play was done, Brodo.
Well, what do you want from me? What do you want from me, Klinkoff?
I didn't
got
see
you, I
anything
got you, I
wrong
got
with
you.
it
Yeah, I mean,
either.
come on.
I'm sorry.
I told him
You
that
can find plays like that every week.
I told him
Exactly.
that we don't have the sound, so it's not like we can hear the whistle.
Yeah.
So we didn't know when the whistle was blown.
Yeah, I mean, if the whistle was blown and he took that hit, that's a
All
different
right, everyone's
story.
saying it was a cheap shot. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'm not saying I wanted to see it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
see that in every game.
So was that like after the whistle? Because if
Yeah,
the whistle didn't
apparently-
blow, I see no problem with that.
Apparently
Yes.
that was after the
Okay,
right,
well,
well then,
fam,
I
just
guess-
for
Apparently,
context, we
yeah,
do not
yeah.
have the sound on,
That's
so
what
we
I
can't
just
see
said.
whistle.
Yeah, we don't have the sound on, so we can't hear.
Yeah,
when the
we didn't
whistle
want you
blows.
guys having an echo of sound through the microphone.
D Love says
That's
Barnett might get kicked out of the game.
Ooh.
Why?
Yeah. Well,
For that?
are
if
we
he
missing
gets-
something?
I can see it. Why would that?
Oh,
He didn't
stop it.
punch him. He just ran into him. I don't know.
That's
I don't
nonsense.
see why that would be
That's nonsense.
ejected
If it was
offense.
after the whistle, yes, it was not a clean hit, obviously. It was a
Klinkoff says,
dirty
I
hit.
will stare into your soul next show, bro. I'm looking forward to it, Mr. Klinkoff. I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, but stuff like that, you guys got to smarten us up to it. If the whistle was blown, that's fine. We didn't hear it.
Yeah,
It looked
and
like
also
the play
tell
was
us
still going.
Tell us if Joe Buck or anybody sounds like an idiot on the air as well.
Yeah, please
by all
share.
means.
Please share idiotic things.
There you go,
with
Ralph.
us.
Ralph says for the 100th time. Disclaimer: no sound on the TV. Thanks, Ralph. Appreciate you, sir.
Oh, we're getting carted off.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
figured he would get carted off.
All right.
That's a shame. He's been seeing a lot of work for the Packers the last. He got like most of the touches last week, or most of the snaps last week. I know that.
Uh-oh. Apparently Embiid tweeted out, "Go Pack, go." Joel. We're looking
Why
at the
did he
super
tweet that?
slow-mo. I don't know. Someone's saying trade him.
We're going to start fights with him in parking lots now too, guys?
Joel, why? Please.
Well, that's one we got away with, too. That was a helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, there we go. Harlem Cowboy. Very dirty.
okay.
Oh,
There we
of
go.
course.
Good
There we go.
good to have you,
Hey,
Harlem
Harlem
Cowboy.
Cowboy,
I
I
could've-
missed you, buddy. I hope you're going to stick with us for the whole first half reaction.
That's the least surprising take.
Lindell says, expect a dirty hit on Wentz. Don't put that evil on me.
Oh God.
Don't you put that evil on
They're
me.
not going to do that. They're smarter than that.
Big guys here, I think. I
Yeah.
heard.
Big Papa's here.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe he's getting some shit right now from Malcolm Jenkins.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't think it's intentional.
No, it's
No, it wasn't out of malice or anything.
yeah.
He didn't lead with his head, did he?
No.
It's so
No.
weird because football. I mean, I get what they're trying to do with the game. I like that Fletcher getting in his face. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. I get what they're trying to do to protect guys, but they're making it so hard to hit guys anymore.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, if Barnett does get ejected,
I don't think he's going to get ejected.
I'm just saying if that means more reps for Curry, Sweat.
What's up,
They've
Daddy?
got to get. They would have to really step up, but I don't think that's an ejection type.
That's not
play.
an ejection-worthy hit.
Yeah.
Klinkoff
Not
says
by any
in
means.
college that hit would have been targeting and gotten thrown out.
Well,
What'd you say?
All right, he's okay.
Yeah.
Bill says no ejection.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Good.
I didn't think so.
Harlem Cowboy says Ertz set the tone with the scrap in the very
Did
beginning.
he set the tone, or was it the asshole climbing on his back that set the tone?
I don't know,
And
man.
was pushing him down into the ground as he was climbing.
Who would have
over
thought
his
we'd
back.
be like 30 minutes in and
And
we've
we're-
had 3 plays? Like, who would have thought this?
We have 2 minutes and 21
Yes.
seconds of clock
Oh
time.
my God.
7. Yes, very true. Very true.
Barnett's going over there to talk to him.
Yeah. They're waiting for you, Tom. They're waiting for
Yeah,
you.
this was all for you, buddy.
They knew it. They knew it.
Yeah.
They knew it.
Big Daddy's going to
Listen,
be
at
joining
this
us
rate,
in a
we're not
couple
going
minutes.
anywhere.
He's coming home. He's
At this
getting
rate,
settled.
we're going to be here for a while.
He's
Yeah.
going to get himself settled, and he'll
This
be
might turn
joining
into a
us.
morning show. You never know.
Oh my God.
The pre-show.
Oh
This will be the
my
pre-show for the
God.
Morning Wood
Yeah.
tomorrow.
All right. So now they're at the 26. Okay.
Lindell likes
All right,
that the
so we're
defense is
back to
playing with
play.
some
So
fire.
Sydney
So.
and Rasul.
I mean, I like the fire that Ertz showed after that little scruff in the beginning. Here we go.
Malcolm.
Kevin Godwin says, "What's up, boys? Have a great show."
What's
Where
up,
are you, Kevin?
Yeah, where are you?
Kevin?
Kevin?
Kevin's been subjected to quarantine, folks. He is. He was a healthy scratch this today.
Coach's decision.
Coach's decision.
By the way, a little update on the Joel Embiid tweet. It is a firestorm in the comments. If you're just tuning in, Joel Embiid tweeted, "Go Pack, go." That's not a good move, Joel. It's not. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. It's burnt
Oh
toast.
boy.
There we go. It's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
Well,
Yep.
got lucky on
Yep,
that.
That's yep.
We'll say that is Devontae Adams.
I have him getting
It
3
is
touchdowns tonight.
I don't
Devontae
care.
Adams. I mean,
Is that Sydney?
That's Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
Oh man.
And this is what sucks is now all of the fan base is going to say Sydney sucks when actually he's been having a good year. He gets beat by a good throw
Well,
by an elite
He
wide
did-
receiver.
He still did make the play to save
So-
it from the touchdown.
He did.
yeah.
He's got to redeem himself here.
Harlem Cowboy says, but Ertz could have just walked off. He knew
Oh,
to
I
not
don't
let
wanna
that
e-
pass.
the
Stop it.
Stop
I don't even want to
Stop,
hear it
stop,
with
stop.
your team, dude. I'm sure Zeke in a lot of those scenarios where he gets in
Ooh,
trouble
what's
with the
happening
leg could
now?
have just walked off.
What's happening?
They're checking on Rodgers?
Nah, I think he's
No,
okay.
they say timeout or something. I don't know.
Really?
Guys, remember, we don't have sound, okay? So if anyone at home can update us on, like, stuff they're
Timeouts,
saying,
injuries.
timeouts.
Bill wasn't happy.
Bill said the hit was right at the whistle. He didn't think it was cheap.
He also says turning off my cell later, fellas. Thank you, Ralph. Timeout Packers. Thank you, sir. There you go, Ralph. You can be our in-game
Ralph,
correspondent.
can you let us know?
We're gonna go to the sideline.
Sideline.
We got
Our sideline reporter, Ralph.
we got Ralph on the card on the sideline.
So we've got 2 Cowboys fans in here. We got Harlem Cowboy and Victor Martinez.
What's up, guys? Appreciate you guys
All
joining.
right, field goal. Come on, hold him to a field goal.
Always appreciate it. I
Three
miss
plays.
Harlem.
Anything but a touchdown, please.
Mathematics.
Anything but a touchdown.
Watch. I
That's
saw
touchdown.
that.
Nope. All right, good.
Neil says, wow, burnt toast already. Yeah, settle in, Neil.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not a good look. And the defensive front has to create pressure.
Victor Martinez says, I can't wait for Cooper and Gallup versus that secondary. Yeah, I can wait for it. I can wait.
I think Gallup's out this week, right?
No, I think he's talking about when we play them in a handful of weeks.
No, but I'm saying this week Gallup's
yeah,
out,
he's
right?
hurt. He's
Our
hurt. right
our D line's got to get so much better penetration than what they have been getting. Touchdown.
Jesus, damn it.
Lindell says Wentz is going to torch that overrated Cowboys defense. Well, I would like him to torch the very good Packers defense tonight. Bill says, touchdown, I'm out.
Bill has said bye to us.
I know.
Like 8
Bill,
times.
are you being serious this time?
All right, guys, playing from behind again.
All right, here we go.
Underdog mentality.
This team has not done anything in the first half since Mike Groh's been the offensive coordinator.
Nope. That
I'm
is
sorry.
correct.
It's time for him to go. I'm done with him.
Listen, I understand.
I've been
No need to apologize for saying that. Thank you, David, for giving us the update on the score.
Roscoe, what is that? Chromiak, I will make you a bet if the Eagles don't make it in the postseason, you will root for my Rams in the postseason. Yeah.
Why
no.
the hell would he do that?
Yeah, no. Never.
Why the hell
would
he do that?
Traditionally, I am not an LA teams guy just to begin with. Because aside from old school LA Raiders fans and maybe Lakers fans just because they are Hollywood, there is no true sports allegiance when it comes to Los Angeles sports. It is a laid-back, it's a cesspool of people who are smorgasbord from everywhere. There's no, set fan base. It's not like Philadelphia or New York or even Dallas where these fans, well, not the fans from here, the ones from actual Dallas, who, grew up and, stay in their area. L.A. it's a smorgasbord of people from all over the place. And it's a whole area of transplants. There's no, if you go to Dodgers, the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. And you go to Dodgers games and nobody pays attention to the games. And they only go when they're decent.
Peter Evans says, in all caps, we need Ramsey so bad.
I agree.
I mean, that's another proof of it.
Or Xavier Howard. I'll take either one.
Yeah,
At
please.
this point, I mean, they need it. If there's one move that Howie needs to make outside of the organization, it is going out and getting a strong defensive back, because it is not a good look right
or
now.
defensive line, something.
I don't think Ramsey's getting moved.
If he's getting moved, I think he goes to the Seahawks. The Seahawks are just hanging around. Klinkoff says, I want the Chuck's reaction from the other night. Well, we're waiting for something.
Yeah, we need something
spark it.
exciting to happen.
I want
right
it
now.
too. I would love it.
But not a good
I would
start.
love it too.
Bill said, Bill's still here, by the way.
Hey, Bill.
He said, hey, Bill, welcome back.
I'm glad you didn't turn your cell phone
He
off.
says
there,
they
buddy.
wouldn't have pulled that with Ramsey. Kyle responding to Jake. He says, respond how? By running the ball, then stopping for no reason, and then have Rodgers throw 90 yards in 2 plays?
They gotta run the ball. Run the ball. Come
Jake Friel says
This
Jamal
defense can be run
Williams is being transported to a local hospital.
on. That sucks.
And then over here on the
Not good.
tube, Victor Martinez says the Dallas defense has been very soft, so I don't think I would be very surprised if it was a shootout. Really? Wow. Listen, thank you for being honest, Victor.
Appreciate honesty, man. I'll take that all day, every day.
And then
It'll
Aaron says,
probably be a
man,
shootout.
Sydney got burnt like toast.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
not been good. All right, so Carson's got to come out. We need this defense.
Some kind of points.
We need
All right.
you need this offensive line to give him time.
Well, Howard's there, so run it down their throats. Come on, like establish a run game. You know, Howard is a power back, a bruiser. Run it down their throats. Come on. First two plays were good runs, and then they go away from it. I agree with people in the chat. Like, keep that offense off the field.
All right, here we go. Keep pushing
3
forward.
yards.
Hang on to the ball.
Good,
Oh, it's
3
Jordan
yards.
Howard. He's holding on to the ball.
Yeah, it's Jordan
I
Howard.
feel like I'm programmed just to say it, though, for just anything.
For anyone.
Like, anytime he throws, catch the ball, please. Anytime they run, hold on to the ball,
Because
please.
it's never a guarantee anymore.
I don't know
Even
what
the
to do anymore.
The sure-handed Dallas Goedert dropped the pass last week. So.
It's so funny, like, in the past 2 years, because even, like, last year's season, you know, we really didn't have this. I would look at other teams, and even teams that were playing us, and they would be dropping passes, fumbling all over the place. And I always thought in the back of my head, like, thank God that's not us.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's now become our reality.
Yep.
Peter Evans in the chat saying he thinks that Howard from Miami, Xavier Howard, is untouchable, supposedly. I haven't heard that.
Howard.
Is anyone untouchable, though, in Miami? I mean, it could be, Pete. I'll believe you.
If that's a cornerstone, wasn't he one of those guys who supposedly
Yes.
asked for a trade?
Listen, everyone does have a price. Everyone has a price.
Yeah,
Especially if you're on.
if they're not looking to move him, though, they're going to want more than
They're
he's
going
worth.
no.
No,
Huddle.
I understand. Well, that's why I want to make it.
They're going no.
I'm okay
Huddle.
with that. Keep them on their heels.
They're sticking
on,
with
just
12 personnel a lot.
We're going pass.
There we
Great.
go.
Thank you for
Yes!
catching the ball,
Hurts.
sir. Thank you.
There you go.
Nice.
I've never been so excited to see just
So-
a simple pass.
Just so everyone's not confused, Ertz tonight has the sleeve on his left arm. Goddard has the sleeve on his right arm. So you can differentiate who's who. That you have no
You
idea.
get the best insight here.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
no,
so-
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
making fun of you.
it's the thing because they
I
look
don't
so similar, and because like their numbers, they look
Did
similar.
you say kind of? What did you say, Crow?
It's not kind of.
Oh,
That's all right.
patience.
Little patience.
Oh,
Man,
no.
If he wasn't patient, he was getting stopped in the
Yeah.
backfield. so.
Victor Martinez says, if y'all get Xavier Howard, that wouldn't make you much better. Cooper had his way with him. Well, by default, though, Cooper had his way with everybody who's on the current Eagles roster anyway.
Yeah. Russell played him pretty tough,
Except for in that final play.
but he played the ball really well. He
He
made the
did.
perfect
He did.
play on
It
that.
was an unlucky.
It was an
bounce,
unlucky
yeah.
bounce.
Well-
You can't knock that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Chucks, why did Rasul play him so well? How was he set up? Was he in soft coverage
No, it was
or
in press coverage.
press coverage?
Ding 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 ding.
There we go. Jim, are you listening?
No, he's in the middle of a game right now.
He's a little busy. What is that throw? And what is that drop?
Back shoulder. He was trying
was
to do a
Mac
back shoulder
Hollins.
fade to Mac.
God, we need Deshaun back so bad. He's such a game changer.
We all knew that he was going to be a big element of this offense. I don't think anyone quite knew how important he was until we're seeing it now.
I mean, listen, you go back to the Super Bowl year, and he wouldn't be able to catch that anyway. He would have been.
No, that's why I was surprised he threw that.
That was Alexander again, blanking in whoever. He's such a stud.
You go back to the Super Bowl year, and listen, he's not on the same plane, particularly at that point of his career, but, Torrey Smith commanded that kind of respect. We have not had a guy like a Torrey Smith.
He's not going to get it.
Nope.
Go for it. Gotta go for it, Doug.
Where are they on the field, Chucks?
Beyond the 50.
But too far away for.
They're
He's chirping. They're chirping at him.
Yeah, Carson don't play that shit. He don't
No.
care. It's Ginger Jesus.
Hi, I'm Carson.
How are you? You want to come and hang out in North Dakota with me?
Yeah.
The off-season? Take you hunting?
It's like 4th and 3. Go for it. You need to. They're not going for it, are
No,
they?
I don't think they are.
God.
There's
that
a
a flag?
There,
Was that a
there was
flag?
a flag.
Is there?
No.
Unless maybe the flag.
Unless there's a
fell.
yellow
It might be-
thing on the field.
Great, wonderful.
Maybe the flag like
It's
fell
all
out
right.
of
Let it
somebody's
out, Chuck.
pocket.
It's all right.
Don't shake his hand, Carson. Fuck him.
Yeah, no.
It's Ginger Jesus.
Why is the Super Bowl trending on Twitter? It's the
'Cause,
number one trend on Twitter.
It's because they announced J-Lo and Shakira doing the halftime show.
Oh.
They announced that earlier today. All right, let's go down. Let's see what we got here. Bill says, look, even into the pack still gets 4. Okay, Ertz, let's go. Back to Howard now. Give me 12 and 21 personnel all night from Jake. Jake from State Farm. Ralph Delavecchia, hold on tight, boys. This might be a long night. We anticipated having a little more energy for this far into the game.
Lindell's still hanging in there. He says, I'm not worried about this game. We will get on track.
No, it's early. It's early.
And then Lindell says, why did Holland stop running his route?
Well, he stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds.
There you go, Lindell. That's the answer.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
Who was
I mean,
your
essentially, as Carson was releasing the ball, he stepped out of bounds. So,
Gotcha.
no, pretty much, other than that, you try to knock the ball down if the defender can make a play on the ball.
I am
You
so
didn't really
sick
need
of
that.
this freaking cover 3, cover 1 defense from Shorts. You're not gonna stop anything with it.
All right, let me ask you, and I'll ask the fam too. What's more infuriating as an Eagles fan right now, the slow starts or
The slow
the way they're
starts.
structuring the defense?
The way they're structuring the defense.
I can't.
Yeah, it's the slow starts for me. They're both frustrating, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, they both are. But when this has been a problem, I mean, they both have been a problem. I just
the slow start.
because even with the slow starts,
Here, lean up, Chucks.
yeah.
Make it a
I
little
don't know.
easy for
You
Dad.
could argue both of them. I don't know. You could argue both of them. They're both frustrating.
God damn, that's
They're
some tan
both.
legs, boy.
I don't know.
Nope, my apologies. All right. Tom Arnone joining us for our live reaction show. Not much to react to thus far.
Renee says, hey, guys, I need this live stream right now.
Hey.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, we need to hear. And listen, this is a place for us all to vent together. So join us. Interact.
I hate trends.
Drop it in.
I hate bad trends. I think that's what you guys were just talking about. I have no idea. But I might have walked in at the right time or the wrong time. But I hate bad trends. And the bad trend is slow goddamn starts.
And that's what Ryan said. What infuriates you more, the slow starts or what was it, the defensive?
Because Chuck was talking about the way they're structuring the defense.
structure
and
of the
I think
defense.
it's absolutely the slow
The
starts.
slow starts. And it's been happening since Mike Rowe took over as the offensive coordinator.
I mean, last week, I'll give them something. You scored 10.
Ooh.
You scored 10 in the first quarter. So, I mean, I'll give them some credit to a faster start. But then you got hurt in other areas in the first quarter. This is – listen, I'm going to be honest with the family right now. If they come out and they lay an egg and they lose this game, my thoughts on them are going to change. Even though I don't think the season's over, my thoughts on their resiliency is going to change a little bit.
I would agree.
It just has to. You can't be resilient forever, and when you're in essentially air quote must wins, he's offsides.
There's a
No,
lot of movement there.
False start.
Good. Yeah,
Absolutely false start.
Right tackle, right?
Yeah.
No, and I agree with you, Tom. I mean, it gets to a point too, and when you start losing, not that I'm worried about the culture, but it starts to get into your head, and I'm worried that that's going to be a thing for some of these guys where it's going to start getting into their head. Guys like Malcolm and all, these guys have been in the trenches and been through stuff like this, but there's a lot of young guys on this team, and I worry about that. And then you start overanalyzing things like Miles Sanders with the fumbles and, a lot of these dropped footballs. We know Aguilar gets in his own head a lot. But
no. I mean, it's like Mac Hollins run down the sideline. What are you doing?
well, he stepped out of bounds.
Look at all those.
No, but exactly. What are you doing? What route? Like, what kind of route are you running? What are you giving up on?
Well, he got pushed out of bounds.
Stop. That's the softest route I've ever seen. Then go play special teams like you want to do so bad. Then, all right. You don't want to worry about being a wide receiver. Go play special teams. I'd rather be a good special teams player. Why? What does that even mean?
Did he say that?
Yeah, I would cut you on the spot.
I
for
didn't
even
hear
being
that quote.
stupid.
That's pretty terrible, though.
Look at that. There's 4 guys around him. Nobody's on him.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why I begged for Jalen Ramsey, but
I said I'll
it
take
is
him.
what it
I'll
is.
take Xavier Howard. I'll take any of them.
A little pressure, maybe. Be a great time. No, wide open.
Got lucky on.
Yeah, I mean, that's offensive pass interference.
Better be. They called it 3 times last week. I never seen it 3 times in 3 years.
I
And
don't-
2 of them were
I-
BS. 2 of them were BS.
It's on us.
It's on us.
Really?
Bill says, "Get ready to jump up. I feel a turnover. Here it comes. Just wait for it. It's coming down. Don't know when, but I see it. It's coming. Let's go defense."
Well, that was it right there, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a bad ball. Rasul probably got pulled down if it's on them.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
it is
you
on
go.
them.
Rudy Rudiger is in. He says,
Rudy?
when your defensive tackle is making tackles 6 yards down the field, there's an issue. Welcome to the chat, Rudy. Congratulations on your new endeavor of being the
Chuckster.
KFC Colonel.
That's a pick right there. Right? If you don't trip
If he
him up.
doesn't trip him.
If you don't trip him up, that's a pick.
He has him. He has him the whole way.
So, Bill, you were right there, baby.
He has him the whole way.
Let's hope that let's see if we can make it come to fruition now.
I need pressure up the middle, please.
That's it.
I need
The
pressure up the
defensive
middle.
line needs to start
I
creating.
need pressure.
We'll
I don't
start
care
up
where
the
it
middle.
comes from.
From anywhere.
I need pressure.
Just from anywhere.
Starts up the middle. There's some push, flash.
There you go.
There's some
Yep.
push. Make it over field tackle.
There it is.
Atta
That's
boy.
all right. Hold him. Oh, no. Don't grab
boy.
the mask.
Nice.
Just thought this
I was
I
waiting
started
for it.
screaming inside. Like, no!
Oh, there's
There
a
it is.
flag.
There it is. There it is. Zach Brown.
Zach Brown.
15 yards. Just give it back to him.
And it's so not even necessary.
No, that's not face mask. That is not a face mask.
So that was face mask, but the one again,
That wasn't
they
a
might
face
pick
mask.
it up. They might be congregating to pick it up, but
That's
I'm
not a
gonna
face
see.
mask.
That's not a face mask.
It shouldn't be that close, though.
No. Yeah, they're calling
Oh,
it.
they're calling it.
That one was, but the one against Miles Sanders last week wasn't. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna
All right.
rip a helmet off.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Twist
right.
the guy's fucking neck up.
Just so we know where we stand. That's all.
Yeah. Officiating in 2019.
That's terrible. That's a terrible call.
But see, things like this, when you're losing and you're biting yourself in the foot and you're
Yep.
not playing well,
Yep.
things like this happen.
The
This
first
is
time
what
we got
happens.
pressure on anybody, and we give them 15 yards.
Things snowball. You need. I don't know.
Get off the field. Huh. At the end of the day, you need to get off the damn football field. If it's a turnover, if it's a big sack,
Right, there we go.
little screen, first down.
Just give them yards. Just give them all everything.
That's it.
This could get ugly quick.
Yeah. Kyle says, sure, but don't call that on the guy who almost killed Sanders. Agree. He says that was a joke. Jake says, simple mistakes. I mean, that wasn't a mistake, though. I mean, it was a little too close for my comfort, but it wasn't a mistake. He didn't grab the face mask.
Can we? Oh God, I'm so sick. This cover 3, cover 1 bullcrap.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Play more cover 2, please.
Look how far off he is. Look how far off he is.
Because they're playing cover 3.
I know, Chucks. I hear you.
That's the problem. We don't have any playmakers in the secondary. Is that Geronimo Allison? There's no playmakers in the secondary. Like we talked about with the Asante Samuel type of guy where somebody could step in and read the quarterback and make a play. And that's when you need those kind of guys. When you're back on your heels and you can't get off the field.
that's Rasul, but he's also not good enough overall as a
Right.
corner to
Understood.
be relied on.
Understood.
Yeah. I mean, Rasul had that, but if he didn't get interfered with, he had that pick.
All right. Let's see.
First
Look at
down.
that. I mean,
Look
come
how many
on.
people.
Of course. How many times have we seen that?
And we're not tackling.
It's a bad defense. I don't know what else to tell people.
Yeah.
You can blame it offensively. You can blame it here and there or whatever. It's a bad defense.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
And what's crazy is the secondary really was something that we thought we had a lot of depth in and didn't, particularly what you saw at the end
I
of the year.
told you it was just a lot of shit. I've been telling people it was just a lot of stuff. Doesn't mean it's good stuff. It's because you have a lot.
It's a lot of. I've been saying this this summer. It was a lot of question marks. You didn't know
Yeah.
what it was. You didn't know exactly what it was. You had a lot of, like you said, Tom stuff. A lot of question marks. Nothing was ever defined.
A tackle, please.
Like, make them play in the backfield. Make them lose a yard.
Not having Jernigan or Malik Jackson's killing this
Yep.
football team too
Yep.
defensively.
Yep.
You don't have them two guys up the middle. The one, like I said the other day, Fletcher's snaps would have been a lot more limited. especially being banged up a little bit.
Yep.
If you had Jackson and Jernigan healthy, just a little bit's enough. Now you got what Ridgeway in stinks, flat out stinks, and it's not nobody's fault. You don't expect 2 D tackles to go down.
I don't know what the one comment means.
Which one?
The one above it.
Wide open.
You bring Malcolm on a
didn't feel like
blitz up the
watching
middle.
anymore.
That was completely predictable. You don't get home because it's only a 5-man blitz, and then you're gonna leave the secondary 1-on-1. Like it's so predictable.
So Kyle says, I don't even feel like watching this anymore, but I'm too committed. To which Bill says, Kyle, shut the F up and go play with yourself. And Jake Friel says, watching Swartz's defense reminds me of Chip Kelly's offense in his last season on Philadelphia. Basic and predictable.
It is what it is.
And
I mean,
unwilling
like,
to waver.
That's the thing. I don't care if I'm on an island on this. I think our corners aren't as bad as people make them out to be. But when you're not set up to be successful, they're not going to do well. They're not going to do well.
Let me see what else.
No, I mean, listen, I don't have time to got a goddamn say it until people start listening. Maybe he'll start listening. I need to be here. I need to be here on the line of scrimmage. You need to press guys and take guys off their routes.
And you know what to do. You know what you need to do if you're going to be playing press. You need to be playing more cover 2.
Absolutely,
Take
Chucks.
the guy outside the box, put him up top
Yup.
cover 2, so that the corners aren't on an island. Have them press, and then rely on your 7 guys in the box to stop the run. That's what they're made to do. Stop playing like a coward.
Get him. Damn it.
According to my cousin,
Oh, my God.
Ryan McKelvey, Merrill Reese is crushing the Eagles on the radio broadcast right now.
Good.
It's justified. It's justified.
No
This
pressure.
is not good.
Oh, God, I have Noah texting me now.
That's not a hold. My God. That's not a hold on Derek Barnett right there.
Not when it's Aaron Rodgers.
Can we lock in?
Not when it's Aaron Rodgers.
Well, Aaron Rodgers wasn't one blocking him. You know what I mean? It wasn't Aaron blocking. We're allowed to throw flags on other guys on their team. Damn it.
Todd Womack says,
Watch.
anyone with me to resurrect Jimmy Johnson?
Listen, anybody with me just to get a stop right here? Anybody
with
with
you.
me to get a stop
Cindy,
right
come
here?
on.
Let's get a stop.
Come on. Let's
Get
get
off
off
the
the football field. Who wants to make a play today? Who wants to make a play?
Right there.
First down.
I
Stop
saw
it.
that
Stop it. Sure.
from the beginning
no,
of
no,
the
Damn.
freaking play. Rasul was playing all the way at the sticks, and you have a free release to Jimmy Graham, who can just get into the soft spot of the zone. First down. It's so predictable. Oh, God.
Lindell wants us to relax. I don't know how.
This is like as relaxed as we get, believe it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
It usually gets a lot more fiery. Oh, that was tough. All right, Jake Friel says Sidney Jones is in the medical tent.
Ah, jeez.
Jesus Christ, you've got to be kidding me.
Ralph says this defense is fire right now. All right. So
What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about if they lose this game. And I know it's not a must-win technically, but people, I don't know. Somebody's got head's got to roll. I don't know who. If you want to be Schwartz, go ahead and be Schwartz. I don't know if I'm going there, but then Mike Gross, somebody's head's going to have to roll if I don't see somebody wake up here. This is shit. I'm tired of the slow starts. This is a game that you should have a sense of damn urgency.
agreed. I look at it too. I mean, honestly, for me,
And I
whether
go
it's before
for
the end of the
it
year-
on fourth down, by the way, there.
Yes,
I go for
we
it on
agree.
fourth down.
We agreed.
Yeah, we were saying.
Did
we
I
agreed.
Go
say that?
for it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I said that.
We agree. But yet he'll do it on our own side of the field with on the 40-yard line. But you're on their side of the field 2 or 3 yards over the
Yeah.
50-yard line.
Made a good
Really
throw,
good punt.
running the ball
I
well.
think it was what, 4th and 3?
Yeah, keep your momentum a little bit. Try to take back momentum in a football game there when your defense stinks. People crowding these dudes come in and see. Listen, people stealing money on this front four. Brandon Graham is stealing goddamn money, and Fletcher's right there. We got 2 thieves.
Both of them.
That's why they wore ski masks last year, because they're stealing goddamn money out here. I'm tired of it.
I'm with you.
You're second best D tackle in football. Grow up, Peter Pan. You've grown. You're very big. But, you know what I'm saying? He's a great guy. I love Fletch. But grow up. If you want to be a top 5 guy, you're dominant. You're dominant.
He's got a.
Derek Barnett. He's a good pick. I'm gonna start crushing Howie on draft picks soon too. If this guy starts to fall, I'm gonna hammer his ass because I think his drafts have been lackluster, average at best. And how do you build a football team, boys?
30 drafts.
And I'm not crushing him on all of his picks, but when he took over full control again, go back and look through it.
Yeah.
And don't overvalue our own. Just really look through it from like an outside perspective.
And these
And
conversations.
you're like, oh, wow, you're just he's great at free agency. You know, he does a really good job at free agency, in my opinion. That's where I think he does his best at.
Free agency, and he's a money guy. He's a cap.
Great money guy, yeah.
What the hell are you talking about? Eagles 0-1 ball game. Tom, just admit Wentz sucks. The hell are you talking about?
Why would I admit that? I'm putting this on Carson now.
Who is this?
Eagles 0-1.
Change your fucking name.
Delete your account.
Go away.
No, don't go away. I want to.
Nah, he's cool.
Keep
He's
it
just
active.
negative cat. He's a negative cat. He's a negative kid.
Yeah, go away.
And the conversations about Howie Roseman instantly become justified. The questions, if you don't do what you need to do this season, and I'm not going to call him conservative because I'm not going to do that, but if you don't go out and get Ramsey or just try, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If you stay status quo, and then you look at the draft and you think, okay, Howie, why are you protecting your picks if you can't pick?
Exactly, Rye. Well said.
Felt good.
Free
Sounded
release.
good. No
Thanks.
crash.
No pressure.
No crash.
Oh, he's reaching. Oh.
touch. Thank God.
Ooh,
Got lucky on
God.
that one.
That's Sid back in, or is that?
No, that's a Maddox.
Is that Vontae?
And I'll tell you what, if
It's a
this team
Vontae.
falters and they don't make the playoffs, I'm both coordinators are out.
Hey,
We're starting
back.
fresh next season.
You're right. I'm back right here now again. Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Come back in.
We just
I'm-
need,
no, I'm not back in. I'm just back on needing to stop. You know what I mean? I'm just back on needing to stop. That's a whole thing. Jeez, somebody want to.
let it out. It's fine.
Oh my God, I see things. Right? Come on, baby. Come on.
We need to stop here.
Come on. Who wants a pick? Who wants a little pick six action right now? Somebody read something. Playing too far off.
Ooh.
Bad ball.
Oh, Sendejo.
Did that get tipped before
Yeah,
it got to him?
Sendejo.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
I
go.
can't.
Oh, God.
Tell me we're going to get rough
Here
in
we
the
go.
passing.
We're going to get something. We're getting something.
Nope. It's tip
Sendejo
ball.
tipped it.
What's the call?
I don't know what the call is.
Oh, that's got to be on him. That's got to be on Devontae Adams if it's on anybody.
It might be.
Throw it down, Doug. Throw it down. Ain't nobody touch nobody there. What are we doing? Are we kidding me? Is this real life?
Why is
These guys are so bad. Like baseball, I'm down for keeping.
Look, and then they're going to waste time
Yeah.
and discuss it.
I mean,
Baseball, I'm down to keep like real humans.
Yes.
Football, I'm done keeping humans.
I'm
officially
agree.
done in the game of football keeping humans. Every other sport, I'm good with humans. I need robots in football.
just have on over the loudspeaker, flag on the play.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yep. These little dudes just running around. Little robots. What's the call? He didn't touch him. He got pushed off of.
It's a trap. Oh,
What are you calling?
What is he calling?
I think they picked up the flag.
Fourth, yeah.
Fourth. Okay.
All right.
Wow,
All that
wonderful.
time wasted for nothing.
No, that's a big stop, boys. That's a big stop.
No, I'm saying the
you
flag.
need that.
Jim's like, okay, I can
I
breathe.
keep my job first.
Okay, I'm still alive.
I'll keep my job to the second.
I don't have
half.
to stay in Wisconsin.
How about a shank, Mason?
Hey, do you guys remember the time we were talking about Jim Schwartz getting a head coaching job somewhere after?
Yeah. Well, how about a shank?
I wish he did.
How about a shizzle?
Crow, I wish he did.
How about a shizzle? How about a little pull it? How about a little pull it? Or pipe it?
You know, I'll take 3. After
I'll take
the
3.
20-minute drive that
Yeah.
they just had, I'll take 3.
I would love to see what the time of possession is right now. Somebody
A
pull
lot
that
to a
up.
little. I can guarantee you
Yeah,
that.
you ain't kidding. All right, let's see.
A lot of comments.
All right, over on the Facebook, Jake says, who else do we have?
Is Crave on the block back? See back?
Ralph says, what else is new? Jim Shingleton says, Grow has to go. He was the wide receiver coach prior to being offensive coordinator.
Should be a hashtag.
And these wide receivers flat out stink.
Like Wilson said, his dad couldn't coach. So what makes you think he can?
Franny Bolin, 100% right, Tom. D-line is weak. Ralph, no flag. Jay, crucial stop. Now let's rebound, please. Bill Middlebrook, after leaving us 7 times,
Bill's back.
says,
Yay, Bill.
Green Bay in the crowd. This was expected. We good fellas. Here we go. Now let's get going.
Over here on the tube, TTP.
What up, TTP? Been a while.
He says, I'm not a guy to say I told you so, but I
Oh.
told you so. So I guess he had the Packers.
Okay.
I'm not going to
He
do
did.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
He did.
Lindell says, was Groh the offensive coordinator for the 2016 Rams team?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I remember when he was hired, the question was like, why are we taking
A
someone
guy
from
who-
that?
Yeah, from that slot.
From Jared Goff,
Yep.
his rookie year.
Yep. Yep.
Worst offense in the history of football.
Yeah.
Because his offensive rankings was like 28th and like 30th. Remember that was like, we were talking about it. That was like for 3 weeks.
Like, who's this guy? Why are we?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's see. Victor Martinez, who indeed is a Cowboys fan, he says, "Y'all want to gift us Fletcher Cox?" I don't know about that,
I'm trying to give them. I'm trying to give him away.
especially to you guys.
Jake says Sidney Jones is questionable to return with a handshake.
Everybody's questionable. I'm done with the whole questionable thing. It doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen in the last 3 weeks guys being questionable, and then we never hear from them again for the game? Just say he's out, please. Just kill me now. Just murder me now. It's fine. Eagles 0-1. Oh, that the stupid comment from earlier. Lindell says, Tommy, stop disrespecting Fletch. This is going back to from last Wednesday.
No, I'm
We
not
had the same coverage.
disrespecting him, man. I'm disrespecting our whole front four. And I said Brandon Graham's stealing money too, right now. Right this second.
We have Victor Martinez says, I don't understand the hate for Wentz. I judge a quarterback in how I feel at the end of the game when they are playing my team. Do I feel the game is done, or do I know the quarterback can make a play? Wentz makes plays in games not done till it is. Respect, Victor. There you go.
Listen, I mean, at times I can understand some of the justification for questioning Carson down the stretch. You can't tell me after the last 2 weeks, both games in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the game, that he didn't make plays going down the field to put them in a position to win. Both against.
Go, go, Boo.
Oh! Go, Booby!
Go, Boo. Make a miss. Make a miss. Hey, Booby.
Thank you for
Hey, Booby.
Thank you for hanging
Needed that.
Let's go.
There
Let's
you go.
Let's go. Well, wake up. Wake up.
Come on.
All right? Unlock for a second. Jesus Christ.
God.
Guys have looked over at us all night as I walked in.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
I think my
Can't even
mic's
get them off the screen. It's like a kid with their video games.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back.
Charles, are you there? Charles. Charles.
No, I was checking.
Charles.
I haven't seen him look at
Charles.
anything this passionately since Mr. Softy was sitting outside.
See how quiet he was?
Yeah.
In his head, it was just this.
This
in his head.
wasn't Chuck's.
Just that entire run. He's arrived.
Oh, that's so
come
good.
on. Do something. Do something. Run it, please. Okay, or not.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to make somebody miss. But I love the catch.
Just fall.
Yeah, I
Just
love
fall
it.
down.
At least someone's catching.
Yeah, he catches everything. He's a great route runner. He catches everything. But literally, we could make a tackle on him.
By the way, you see what happens when one play happens? We're all of a sudden we're
Now
back.
we're back, baby. We're live.
I'm not back on this defense at
Run
all.
it,
No,
run it,
God,
run it,
no.
run it,
Of
run
course,
it, run
Mac, you don't know what the play is, Mac. I see you. Of course you don't.
it. Run it.
Wait, am I still a football player?
He has no idea what he's doing.
No.
That's okay. He wasn't
Boom.
going to.
Did he make a miss? Oh, my God.
He stepped forward.
That's a yard and a half a yak. That is a yard and a half a yak.
It's like
Oh,
the scene from
God.
Little Giants. We gained a yard.
Woo!
Look at this block right here.
That's great.
Which block?
There's a lot of good blocking
That's
downfield.
Was anyone
Good.
internally also saying, "Hang on to the ball, hang on to the ball, hang on"?
No.
To the
Boom,
ball?
lower your head.
No, at first I was like, we're really running this
My
out.
son, there you
I
go.
said, you better get to the 30. You
I was
better get to
also
the 30.
I was also waiting for the flag too.
I kept saying, better get to the 30. Better get to the 30. Better get to the 30.
1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Foolish Demon says Ertz is listening to Tom.
Light box,
Yeah. Little yackage.
RPO.
Oh!
Oh!
Get up, Alex.
Oh, man. Almost turned garbage into gold.
Damn. Another good ball, though. Another good ball. Only spot where your guy can get it. That's it.
Alshon sighting. Would he have been in bounds? It's my only
Boom.
one.
Yeah, he would have.
No, he would have only got.
Not
one
unless he
foot down.
slammed that back foot down somehow.
Come on.
TTP says, "Come on, I need this team to prove me wrong."
Run, 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 run. Who's in Sprolsy? Mighty Mouse?
A little screen.
See, that's something else that's usually one of our
Oh,
strengths.
Darren's in motion.
Motions.
Oh,
Oh! Oh! Go, 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 Dallas.
That's right.
There
Drag
you
down.
go.
Yeah, baby. Hey, I said screen. That's close enough you're going to get.
That is a screen.
You know what I mean?
That
That's
is
close,
a screen.
That's close enough. It's not a running back screen, but I'm more running a running back screen, but I'll take that one.
It's a tight end that can actually
That's
get yak.
That's yak
Yeah.
from a
That's
tight
yak
end
from a
right
tight
there.
end.
It's a yacker.
He doesn't need to make a miss. He'll drag him along with him.
A yacker.
I love it. Good job. Push him upfield.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Get Kelsey in
I put him-
space.
Thanks for using them, too.
Let's go.
Like, it's good to see
Let's
you.
go. Come on, punch it in. Run.
I don't care what you do.
Run.
Score.
Light box. Light box.
Touch.
He's rolling out.
Boom!
Got him.
Let's go! We ain't dead yet!
Let's go.
We ain't dead!
Let's go.
We ain't dead!
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, we're dead.
We're done.
We're dead.
We're done. Now I'll just get on the flight home.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Maybe it's not as bad as we think.
It's on.
He's pointing against the Eagles.
It's ours.
Are you kidding
We're
me?
done. We're done.
Are you kidding me? What is the call?
That is not a.
Are you kidding
That
me?
is not.
Are you serious?
Just because he's taller than him?
Stop.
Oh, stop it. Wow.
There was contact both sides.
Wow.
That's freaking terrible.
Wow.
That is terrible.
Who's it on? Is it on Ertz or Alshon? Oh, it's on Ertz.
Wow.
They call no.
They called a pick play.
Wow.
No, they called pass interference. Did
Yeah,
they call a
a
pick on that?
play. Yeah.
Wow.
They
what
called
terrible
Ertz.
call. Is he challenging it? I think he's challenging it.
Is it within 1 yard? I didn't.
They're showing Doug. Fam? Anything, fam?
I got to see it again.
Might be something Doug's confirming if he can challenge it or not.
Oh, no, we have commercial. Fam in the chat, let us know if
Yeah, we were
they
so
said
happy.
it on the thing.
We had 8 seconds of happiness for right
Neil
there.
says Vegas is making these calls.
No, it's just a joke. You're calling something away from the play. You know, just pick it up, dude. Just pick it up. It's okay to pick it up. Say to yourself, all right, it's away from the play. We're good. Nothing to do with the play.
Bull crap.
Nothing to do with it. How many pass interference calls are you going to call on one team?
The energy's been sucked out again.
Quentin Maurice Bass says, "Did we sell our soul? Maybe." Tristan Russo, what's up, fam? I think we're in trouble.
Oh, we'll find out in a second.
Well, we're still not essentially in trouble yet because we're still down there. You want a touchdown, but you know what I mean. We're not done.
Jake says, terrible call. Bill Middlebrook, not pass interference, host again. Ralph, unreal. Vegas making the calls. This is too much.
I don't know what Bill means.
Bet the call stands. I think he was saying, is it past the yard?
Oh. I understand.
Bill says, should have challenged last week on JJ's drop when he was yanking the jersey.
Even Pereira doesn't agree with the refs. I just got a text.
Really?
Yep.
It's not.
I mean, just let them play the game. Just let them play. If it's something outrageous, then call it. It's
You
fine.
can call stuff on every play.
Exactly.
Every play there's something.
And like, honestly, to see something like that after what you saw last week with Miles Sanders,
Yeah.
there's so many different ticky-tack cheap calls that get made. These guys need to start being held accountable. There needs to be an indictment of these officials in these spots.
I just can't see how Roger Goodell or anybody is happy with the product of this.
No foul.
No foul. Okay. All right.
It's
Did he say
touchdown,
no
right?
foul?
Wait, what?
He said, yeah.
Let's go!
Oh!
Did you see
That's
Doug?
right!
See Doug? Doug gave one of these. Doug gave
There you
a
go.
little old school.
Let's check it. 1 yard. 1 yard. That's not OPI. Same thing as last week.
Slinging.
Hey,
Yes!
baby!
There you go.
It's a slinging party.
There you go.
Let's go. We're back.
Ryan.
Oh, I got to archive
Ryan.
right now. Yes.
I shouldn't have sat Alshon.
That's my fault. That's on me. That's on me.
It's all right. No, I
That's on
had
me.
him on the bench anyway, so.
Listen, I almost sat West. It's fine.
There it is.
All We're back in.
All right, boys, we're back.
All right.
Let's turn this into
here's the thing.
something now.
If the defense can just hold them to field goals on every drive, and then we just come down and score, most of the time.
I love how that's
we're
the new
in
norm
this
now.
game.
That's the new norm.
Well, that's what the
That's
whole
what
defense,
it is, right?
That's the whole thing predicated on. Is,
mean-
it's holding is the red zone defense. That's
Yeah.
that's why that's what Jim Schwartz wants to do. That's an answer drive. That's a response drive for your Carsonators who said he stunk. He wasn't good enough. He just that was all Carson throwing the football on that drive. That was all throwing the football.
Yeah.
All throwing the football. They didn't run the ball one time, and I love it.
That's true.
He got in a rhythm and he let him roll.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it in his hands. And that's a great look off, fire back over to Alshon play. So don't tell me he stares guys down. Don't tell me the bullshit.
Tom.
Oh,
anyone that blames Wentz for any of his losses is retarded.
I just like yelling at idiots.
and that
You know
was
what
the
I mean?
whole thing.
I
don't know
love
what we're talking
yelling at
Before we got sucked
Morons.
in, too, that was the point I was making, was if you look at the last 2 weeks, and for anybody who wants to say that Carson in the last 2 to 4 minutes can't come down and make plays in the field,
Yeah, he can.
He
His wide
absolutely-
his wide receivers can't.
twice they dropped footballs
Yeah.
the last 2
Please
weeks.
Make a
don't.
tackle.
Please make a tackle.
There we go.
Thank you.
love a little ball.
Twice they dropped footballs the last 2 weeks. And then on top of it, you hear idiots and I think some might have been on this station saying, well, I think when you had Nick Foles, guys seem to play more for Nick Foles. So they're more motivated to make those catches.
such an
That's the
idiotic
most
take.
idiotic take I've ever heard in my life.
Laquan says, I need you guys to stay hyped because we have a chance.
We're here,
Let's
brother.
go. We're here, man. We're ready.
We're not going anywhere.
We're taking you to the end of the first half. We got you.
Look at Carson. He's like, okay, thank you.
Come on now. Now you need to stop.
Let's go.
Now you need to stop.
You need something.
Now you get off the field quick.
Show
here.
some life.
Get off the field quick. Off the field quick. Who wants to make a
Downhill,
play?
downhill,
There it is.
downhill.
Hold.
Hold.
Yeah!
Hold.
go.
Little Drill City. Little
There you
Drill
go.
City.
It's all right.
All right, Sideo.
Downhill.
Little
Downhill.
Drill City.
They're not going to run on us.
Drilling for oil.
They're not going to run on
Drilling
us.
for oil.
He had a rough couple first 2 weeks, but he played a little bit better last week, and he's been around the ball a lot tonight.
And that's not a hole, by the way.
Of course not.
I mean,
That's a hold.
I don't.
That's
I
a
mean,
hold.
that's a
That's a
rape.
hold.
That's borderline call
That's
SVU. You know what I mean? That's aggressive.
But they don't want to call it. They don't want to call it on our
Come on.
favor. Those times.
Come on. Now
go.
sack time. Now a little sack time. Little sizzle. Little sizzle. Going to Sizzler. We're going Sizzler. We're going
Blitz.
Sizzler.
Blitz.
That's all right. Hit him.
Tackle.
There you go.
I see you, Rodney.
Rodney McLeod,
I see you,
baby.
Rodney.
Let's go.
I see you, Rod.
Let's go.
Come on. Get
All
off
right,
the field
get
now.
off the field.
Get off the field now.
Get off the field.
Who wants to make a play?
Off the
Talk.
field.
Make a play. Talk. Oh, great time for a pick. Wouldn't it be a beautiful time for a
Great
pick?
time for a stop. Anything.
Yeah,
I'll take
anything.
anything.
I get a little excited.
Oh, he's on the bike. He's on the bike. Love it.
Keep it loose. I like
Keep
it.
loose.
Come on.
All right, get off the field. Get off the field. They got Malcolm playing nickel now with
They're bringing everybody.
Sydney out. Maddox on the
Oh,
outside.
my God. All sides.
shit.
Free play. First down. Yep.
Look how soft
And
it is.
gone.
Oh God.
And gone.
Are you kidding me?
Face mask, too.
Face mask too.
Well, it
This
doesn't
is
matter.
this is what
Take your pick, whatever penalty.
This
They're
is-
going to decline both anyway.
this is what sucks the life out of us. This defense.
Wow.
See how soft that was, too?
Oh, Kamu's. That was on Kamu.
Wow.
First game back. Come on, Avante. You can't.
I mean, Jesus, man. You look like
He got-
Darby out there.
he got bit on that. Is that Barnett?
He didn't contain
McLeod.
McLeod with a face mask. You can't take that bad of an angle, Maddox.
Wow. What? I mean, just wow. This defense.
Wait.
This defense, so bad.
It's
So bad.
It's bad.
Your offense comes out,
And
has
then-
a great drive.
Yeah, you just get you get yourself right back in the game, and you allow that on a 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
The first off, go off sides and not be focused.
Yeah.
And second off, where's he playing? Where's he playing? All you gotta do is run a comeback route, and I got you all day.
Yeah.
Got a little button hook almost. All you gotta do is run shit like that, and I beat you.
all day because of I'm telling you, a lot of it is because of the same shit scheme we play every single down.
Are they in like goal here?
Yeah.
I think they're within the 20.
Yeah, because they got a 15-yarder.
Red zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
21.
about.
Oh,
Just
terrible.
about.
Terrible. Yep. They're going to score a touchdown. You can just smell it. Look, 7 for 146.
Who has Devontae Adams? Oh,
I
wait,
do.
that's right. I'm playing Devontae Adams. I'm playing against Devontae Adams in my one league. Wonderful. I'm going to lose just simply because of Devontae Adams. Great, wonderful. I'm glad.
Stink defensively. Stink defensively.
Lindell says they blew that play dead on Wentz last game when there was an offsides.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good point, Lindell.
Yeah.
Yep. And as soon as they
Because, you know,
threw the
it's us.
flag, I knew they were getting a first down.
Dwayne says Jim Schwartz is about to get fired.
Who would his replacement be?
Tristan Russo,
Anybody?
this is just typical.
One of us.
Laquan D.
Tackle.
James Sr., these guys got me stressing, and I took my depression meds this morning.
Come on, hold the 3. Hold the 3 then. Come on.
Neil Escariel says magically, and Tristan says this defense is putrid.
Yep.
It's pretty bad.
Come on. Hold the 3 now.
Pick your head up, Maddox. Come on.
Well, listen, they hold them to 3. They do what you asked. Just hold them to
They
field
did.
goals.
Yeah, hold them to field goals.
Or pick.
But you got to respond. You got to come back and respond down the field. If you
Sure.
Strip
and two.
sack.
3rd and 2.
Well, strip
Watch.
sack.
They're going to play soft on 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
They're going to
Look how
play
far off he is.
at the sticks
Look
on
how
3rd
far
and 2.
look how far off he is.
Look.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Get home. Turn around.
Ah.
All right.
All right.
Play it good.
All right,
Play
no
it good.
flags, right?
Play it good.
No flags.
Play it good.
Come on.
Play it good.
That ball.
Oh, field goal.
They
Oh,
might,
they
they
go.
might
Oh,
go
he's
for
staying.
this.
I was just going to
Oh,
say they
great.
should probably
great.
go for
Yeah,
it.
wonderful.
It's a good move by them.
Good coverage.
Way
Good
the way,
coverage.
yeah, the way the
Good coverage
secondary
was
is playing
sold.
right now.
All right. This is even bigger then. Change momentum.
Come on.
Oh, he's kicking.
Oh, yeah,
he's
they're going
kicking
off. Okay.
Good. Good. Let him kick. Let him shank. Come on. Shank.
Crum, did you pick up Crosby, by
I
the way?
picked up Crosby right before the
Sorry,
game.
Crum, but, you know.
You're the one who told me
bigger
to
than
pick
us.
him up.
Yeah, well,
I'm okay with
He's not
listen,
buried at 31.
I'm okay if he misses.
I
his
figured they'd be on this part of the field a lot.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
he doesn't even look like he's
pretty
kicking.
good.
He's just like, eh.
a pretty good kicker. All right. That's a good stop, I guess.
Well, they have the opportunity to take the lead.
No,
That's-
I know.
That's
but-
what we
Yeah.
Somehow. I don't know
before
how.
the
Like I
drive-
said, only field goals.
Before this drive started, that's all we asked for is to
Just
hold them to
hold
field
field
goals and
goals.
give your
No.
offense
whoa.
a chance to come down
Before
the
this
field.
drive started, we needed to say, get off the field in 3
Right,
downs.
right.
Like they had the opportunity to.
But we
Yeah.
said a
That-
worst case scenario.
But you can't give up any points after that.
I hear you.
You can
Oh,
go
yeah.
get 3
You're
up
right.
the next drive. You can go get 3 up the next drive.
Yeah.
The following drive, I can't have it. The following drive's a letdown. I want to get back on the field as quick as I can, get my offense back on the field, because then I can tire out of defense.
The worst
Yeah,
thing we
Come
can
on.
the worst
Come on.
thing we can
This-
do
That specific drive, you can't give up 3 or
I hear
anything.
you.
Yeah.
But the drive after, sure.
Yeah.
But the response drive from them has to be a
the worst thing we can do as a fan base is normalize this. Of it's fine, they only gave up 3. Like I get what you're saying. 3 is better
I'm
than
gonna
6.
be honest with you though. Like the lack of urgency in the first quarter has become a normalized.
No, I get it, but we as a fan base can't lose our sense of
Oh.
urgency because we expect more than this. We can't be, you know what I'm saying? And I understand, like I said, it's justified what you're saying.
Listen, because I'm not ripping Irving and everybody else off the wall doesn't mean that I'm not feeling that inside.
No, I
But
got you.
I don't.
I got you.
I just inside I'm pissed, but I'm not overly worked up yet because this is what I expect from this football team.
Oh, same.
And it's sad. It shouldn't be this way. I think they are a much better football team than what we're seeing right now. And I do agree with you in that. I think it's really highlighted here how badly they miss Malik Jackson and Timmy Jernigan.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's crushing.
I mean, I know we've seen it, but this game specifically,
It's the whole
It's-
season. It's
been
you
pretty
get
brutal.
your pressure up the middle. It starts up the middle.
What is-
when you're in a wide 9. When you're in a wide 9, it starts in the middle. Your tackles have to collapse pockets. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And force them to run in your DNs. That's why you run a wide 9. You know, wide 9s are great when you got great D tackles. You know, because
Yep.
you force everything outside. You know, and when you're just left with Fletcher, this is what you're seeing. And then Derek, no offense, but Barnett, and I don't care what Pro Football Focus says. Like,
No.
second most pressures last week. Like
Doesn't
watched-
mean anything.
Can we stop with
Yeah, it doesn't
PFF's
mean
like,
anything.
Look, I'm saying I
Yeah.
watched the game and I
Yeah.
don't remember the
They
pressure.
ranked
Like,
they,
I don't remember.
They ranked the Eagles' offensive line as the second best in the league
Yeah,
so
like,
far. Yeah,
off of
right.
what?
And it
Off of
confirms
what?
they're not finishing the job. They're starting
Oh,
the
is he
job. They're
hurt?
getting pressured.
Is he hurt? That would be
Bakhtiari,
huge.
I don't think he is.
Not for, I mean, huge loss for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't wish injuries on nobody.
James
No.
Russell III says, why not switch to cover 2 if you have no corners at all? Am I missing something?
No, you're not.
Why switch
And he
to cover
says
2?
you do not want to
Oh,
stack
no.
the line against Rodgers.
Why switch to cover 2?
Oh, did he kick it out of
says,
bounds?
why
He
not?
Because-
can't get out of bounds?
He says, why
yeah, he
not?
did.
He
kicked it out of
did!
bounds? Yes,
Yes!
he did.
Nice.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's
No,
go.
yeah, why not?
Let's go. Let's go,
That's
baby.
exactly
Come
what
on.
I'm saying. You switch to cover 2 because you don't.
No,
why?
he's
Let's
agreed.
go.
He said, why not?
Yeah, I know.
switch?
Yeah, and I'm saying, like, I'm concurring because it doesn't make sense. You don't have the talented corners to put them in an island when you have to play cover 3 or cover 1.
Man, he looks
why
like
are
an
you
old
doing
fuck,
that?
doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's old. He's old.
Maybe I feel old because I remember when he
You
came
are.
into the league.
Welcome.
You're older than me.
I
you
know.
son of
We
a
are.
bitch.
And what do you want me to tell you? We're not young puppies. We're not little kittens.
We're not all Brodos and,
We're
and,
not all-
and Ralphie
We're not
D.
all kittens.
Ryan's like, speak for yourself. James Russell also says, fire Jim, someone from Seattle. Hire someone from Seattle or the Bills staff. I don't care, but get rid of them. Laquan James says, I agree they are a better football team than
Love
what
it.
we're
Cut up.
seeing.
Nice.
Boy.
Nice. There you go.
Is that Miles, right?
Yes, it's Miles.
Boy, Miles. Good
He's
cutback.
learning. He's learning.
That's twice tonight I seen a good
He's
cutback.
learning. He's learning.
Jesse
Full-
Meza jumps in, says, fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go.
up,
Fly,
Jesse?
Eagles, fly.
I want to see a healthy dose of Sanders and Howard.
Again, just score.
Just scored. Or
I
just
don't
scored.
give a
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
who.
yeah.
I don't care if you throw the ball 900 times. I don't care if you run it 2,000 like it's 1922.
Just get
You know
scored.
what I mean? Like,
Just
I don't
score
care.
and just win.
score, yeah. Where's outside? Now he in the slot.
No, he's in the slot. Or it's on, yeah. Go.
Cut up.
Oh!
Nice.
That was a
Baby,
nice move.
And a baby,
Nice.
Put Howard on the field and then go.
Get,
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Go
why
play
you need
action.
Jordan
Yes.
Howard.
Now I go play action
you
with Jordan
read
Howard.
my mind.
Yep.
You read my
Nope.
freaking mind.
I go play action regardless here.
Yeah.
I'm not running the football here.
Well, it looks like Miles is staying on the field.
Yeah, they do this a lot of times though too. When a guy, you know what I mean? They usually let a guy get a rhythm and get a drive. That's usually how they do it. So I can't. I'm not going to get mad at that.
I think we need Jordan. There he is. Now he's off. Here
All
comes
right,
There you
let me-
go.
Yeah.
Doug's
There
like,
we
wait,
go.
we remember you
Well,
dropped
just-
the ball twice.
This
last
is
week.
what you do. This is what you read what the defense is giving you, and then make a decision at the line.
Oh, and he was built
Play
for this
action.
too.
Oh, yeah,
This
that's
is
what
Play
I'm saying.
action.
But if they're
Take a
stacking
shot.
the box
Take
like
a shot.
this-
He's all sides.
Stacking the box like this.
I love that even
Oh,
more.
God. Oh,
I love
oh!
He
Oh,
got it,
Jesus.
He got it.
He was down.
Down.
He was down.
He was
Wow,
down.
they let that play roll.
Wow, really?
Touchdown.
Stop that.
He wasn't down?
What?
Hold on. Let's see.
He's down.
Oh,
He's
down.
down.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
what I figured.
Are
He
you
was
kidding me?
down.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
not
this
even
is coming
close.
back. I mean, it's fine.
Well,
We're going, boys. We're going first
All
down.
right. Where was the ball when he went down? Though? Did you see
Oh,
it?
he's first down.
Yeah.
It was first down.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Look,
Look
look
at
at
him
Carson.
smile.
He's like,
guys really-
are
you
you
guys really letting this
effing
go?
kidding me? Are
Yeah.
you effing kidding me?
Look, they're getting fireworks and shit. I
Good.
love it.
Go
I
ahead.
love it.
Get
I
tired.
love it.
Go
I love
ahead
it.
and get tired.
I love it. Run around.
Go ahead, get tired.
Yeah, run around.
Run.
Do backflips.
Do all you want.
Do backflips, you morons.
And now the coach is saying, yeah, you better stay on the field and shut up.
Look at him. Look at him. Take the ball home to your family. First ever touchdown in the league.
By the way, guys, it wasn't just me because Laquan also said, and Jake both said, he said, ain't that somebody's grandpa kicking the ball? And Jake just said, is it just me or did Mason Crosby get gray hair out of nowhere? Yeah,
Yo, he went like this and then decided not to. You see him? The ref, he started to go like this and then stopped. And now you got to go through the stoppage of play.
Stoppage of play and
It's
everything.
freaking disgusting. I know they're taught to let it play out, but like you guys got
Really?
Do we
They
have eyes?
didn't. They didn't with Zach Ertz.
Yeah, do we
they
have
didn't with
eyes?
Zach Ertz.
You're right. Do they have eyes?
Renee says, what the hell is going on?
It's a mess. It's a freaking mess.
Everybody in here, he's down. It's coming back definitely. They let it go because of the Saints game last week. Bill thinks
Listen.
they let it go because of the Saints game last
See, the Saints ruin everything. They did. They ruined everything because now the refs are going to overthink themselves.
Well, it should have
think
been
they
never
see that.
called in the. It should have been allowed to play out in the Saints game because
Yes.
there was a fumble. Strip sack, you let play out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? You let them play out. I mean, this one you should see. I guess people can't see.
Jesse says, what the heck, dude? Jeez, man, shake my head. Bad job tonight. Talking about the refs.
They lost their marbles. He said. Foolish Demon says turnovers are always reviewed. Yeah, well, it's about I mean, this is the most simple. I mean, this should take 2 seconds. Like, they should literally have to cut back from commercial.
We're still in commercial,
yes,
which is
worrisome.
which is disgusting.
Well, the NFL's making a lot of money off this right now. So
TTP says down. Foolish Demon says they're always trying to screw us on Thursdays. Going back to when we were talking about the D-line, Foolish Demon said Chris Wilson left too, who Chucks, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was the old D-line coach.
Wait, sorry.
Chris Wilson. Wasn't he the old D-line coach?
I don't know.
Because I remember they moved. They have a new D-line coach.
I'd have to look it up.
Jim Shingleton says, I thought once a quarterback dives forward, he's automatically giving himself up. Wasn't that why they denied Wentz the 2-point conversion?
True.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I guess on a sneak it doesn't matter. You know, that's the only thing I can think of.
Whichever way plays against us, that's how the rule goes.
Yeah. The fact that we're still in commercial.
Jesse says, I
It's
can't
mind-boggling.
calm down. They got the game's got my blood pressure going up. James
Yeah,
Rassam,
robot refs.
James Russum says, I want y'all about a couple of times I seen corner blast the receiver at the line of scrimmage and no flag. Why don't we do it?
I talk about it all the time. I want corners that can press.
Press.
I'm a press guy. It gives my guys up front more time to get home because I'm taking guys off routes. You know what I mean? I'm disrupting stuff. I'm taking the fight to you. You know what I mean? You're not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be on my heels. All right? I'm going to attack you. I have 5 yards to attack you. You know what I mean?
Thank
and
you,
I'm going to
Ars.
use all 5.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Come on, let's take a lead here. Let's take a lead.
Something.
Smart
football. Run down the clock. Take the lead. Head into halftime.
Yeah, I don't care how fast you score or slow, though.
Yeah,
Either. I'm one of them guys, too, right? I have a lot of things. Just do it. Sacked. Fake.
Oh, come on. Now.
Wow.
Oh, he got out of
Oh,
that.
got
How
out
are
of
you?
it.
Can we complete the pet?
Oh, now he dropped it.
What a shock.
Oh,
All right, there's a flag, though.
There better be a flag. They raped his face mask. That's
They're
a shot to the head.
They're not gonna call it.
It's a shot to the head.
They're gonna be like his face.
If he would have completed that pass, I mean.
I
that-
I don't.
across his body.
Completed or not, that's just filth.
Oh, yeah, of course
In the pocket. Look at this. Nobody blocks him.
Boom. Yeah, that's.
I
a
mean,
face
just
mask.
tried to choke him out.
Was that a face
I
mask?
wouldn't be surprised. if they
Chrome,
did
not
call
now,
it.
Chrome.
You can't go to the head, Chrome.
I'm pretty sure that was a
I don't-
face
I
mask.
don't-
Oh, what is this?
Or that.
Oh, that was what it
Or
was.
that.
It was like, yeah, that wasn't a face mask.
Oh yeah, that was his
He
collar.
grabbed
yeah.
it. Yeah, he grabbed
Yeah, I
his
know
jersey.
he got his collar, Chrome, but I'm just looking for calls. I just figured close enough
You're
by the
right,
head.
you're right,
Well,
you're
that's all right. They did us the favor after with the
yeah,
cheap shot.
this
Hey,
is this. That was the call. The late hit.
I mean, that ball's way out.
Yeah, that's way out.
Wow, go fuck yourself. Somebody take his legs out.
I guess that's the
Ooh.
response for the
Getting close to field
the
goal
injury
range.
earlier.
maybe. If that's all we get, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, thank you.
If they want to
Go
go,
field.
Thank you.
Go, Miles.
Oh, hang on to the ball.
Yes.
please.
Baby,
Throw it
that
back.
baby, that baby. I love a little
I gotta
thunder
keep.
lightning.
I'm sorry,
I love
Chrome.
it.
I'm just gonna keep saying.
I
it.
love the thunder
When he
lightning
got
combo.
stopped,
Yeah,
yeah, started
I
to
love it. I love
Yes.
do
like,
the
we
twist
can
to
use
get that
both
extra half a
equally.
yard. I got
use
worried
both.
for a minute there.
Thank you.
Equally.
Thank you.
Why
Use
can't-
both.
Why
can't
can't they
you
just
use
split
both?
carries? It does. Like they're doing it tonight. They're splitting carries. They did it last week.
And they're
one at
effective.
13, one at 11. Like, you know, come on. We're good. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go take a lead here. Oh, I love that.
Nice
Like
bounce
ours.
it. Nice.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, he got almost.
But
past
that was the right decision to bounce.
No,
There
no,
was
I'm not
nothing there.
knowing him. I thought Carson had the ball still.
Yeah, I was. That was to him to bounce it outside. That's when you want to bounce it.
It's like a family reunion in the YouTube chat.
Well,
right
a lot
now.
of people coming back together.
Well, yeah, everyone's excited to see
I love it.
Renee,
Come
and
watch-
Renee's saying hi to
I
everybody.
love it.
Renee.
Come watch the game with us.
I know it's been a while since we
Come
talked
watch
to
the
Renee.
game with us, fam. We love it. This is why the boys wanted to do it tonight. Watch the game with the family.
That's right.
Come on.
Sproles in.
Kill,
We only
kill,
got-
kill,
Kill.
kill,
We only
kill,
one
kill,
Thursday
kill.
night game.
Kill.
Someone get separation, please. Make a play. Make a play.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I
Good
had
ball.
that was a
Good
yard and a
ball,
half.
Another yard of
Go
yak.
Yard and a
baby.
half, Chrome. Give him
Go.
give him credit where it's
Good ball,
due.
good
That is 3 yards of yak combined now.
Thank you for catching the ball.
Thank you for holding on to the ball.
I sure am glad they're not shadowing Ertz with Jair, because if they were, he'd be.
Oh, for a second, I thought Mac.
Yeah, Mac,
I
get
thought
away.
Mac, get out of the way.
Get out of
let
the
the
way.
big boys
It's
play.
not to you.
At first, I thought it was
That's not to you.
overthrown.
That's what I thought as well.
Let the big boys play, Mac. Get out of the way.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll go run here.
Yeah. I'll go whatever to
I'd go
score.
score.
I'll keep saying that.
Ooh.
Run it, baby. Run it, baby.
Go,
Run it,
boy.
baby. Get down. Good. Good.
Hey.
Oh God, okay.
Good.
That stumble had me a little.
Stop it.
There's a
It's
little.
all the same thing. You stop.
Don't you start putting that stuff out there.
See, we all grimaced. I just did it out
That
loud.
was a bad snap. That's what it was. Okay. All right. It's all right. Clean it up. They're doing a lot of.
You should just see what Ralphie says. Sources have told me that Doug has officially put Grow in the bathroom.
Put him in a bathroom. I don't want that face looking at my team.
Oh.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Load up box, too.
Do it.
Still run the football, load up box.
Oh!
Nice.
Run the football,
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
Run the football, load
Let's
up box.
go.
He would run the football, load up. Are that short? Short?
Yeah, he was
Oh.
short. He was short. He was about a yard short.
I thought he.
That's a good spot.
I don't know.
See, I go quarterback sneak
saw-
here to make sure we have the first down, and then we go.
2 quarterback sneaks in a row. Just if it doesn't work the first time, put it in the
This is
second.
a long one. Now it's close.
Got it.
Carson.
It's unbeatable. Like
No,
you
it's like
can't-
Ben Roethlisberger,
It's
right?
like
so
what
big,
do?
you
It's
can't
so big,
stop
can't
that.
Ben does it. Ben does it all. Ben did it all. Did his whole career in Pittsburgh.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at
They
this. Look at
always
this.
Look at this.
Just keeps going.
Look at
Oh,
this.
they're reach.
Oh,
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 Hey,
Chuck-
he still had it.
Yeah,
He
he
still
would've
had
got
it.
murdered,
I know.
Chuck.
I
I'm saying
would've-
they're grabbing.
I would
It
have
would've been
thrown.
bad.
I would
It
have
would've
thrown
been
the
bad.
shoe at the TV.
Oh, let's go. Don't you mush.
You want
Yeah,
to take
stay
a
there.
seat?
Don't you
Stay there.
freaking mush.
Yeah, don't you move.
I
I'm
swear
gonna
to
put
God.
you
I swear to
back.
God.
I'm gonna put you back
I am
outside.
Stay there.
I swear to
get
God,
out.
I
You
am
get outta
jump
here.
kicking him.
You
I
get
will
outta
jump
here.
kick him if something bad happens.
Spider monkey.
Right up the middle with Howard.
Oh,
Oh!
Trip.
Throw it.
He
Throw
tripped
it.
him.
Throw it.
We're not gonna throw it.
Don't tell me you're not
If
going to
there's
throw it.
another incomplete pass, we're going to need you to go out in the driveway. By the way, Greg.
When are they going to throw? Oh, legs. Feet got tripped.
Yeah.
It looked like from the first angle that it was body. No. it
Oh
was
yeah,
legs.
It's just.
Well, that's actually a
that's
good
all
ball. You don't get tripped up at the
Yeah.
touch. At the
Fuller
touch.
Steven says, "Where's Bill at?" He's saying, "Talk now, Mr. Middlebrooks." I think Bill finally turned off his phone.
He may have.
He said he was going to about 9 times, but he
Yeah,
never
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, he won't leave. Wide open, wide open, wide open. Hike it.
Come on!
Hike it, hike it, hike it. Oh, they're out there. Touch.
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Hey, let's go.
Let's do it! Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
You want in on this, Greggy Poo?
Let's go! Woo! Let's go!
Another
It
great
ain't
ball.
over.
Another seed.
Woo!
Another laser show.
Let's go!
A little laser show.
Dallas, baby.
Dallas, baby! Let's go!
And of course, I sat Dallas.
I love he
I
jumped
sat
up
him
too.
I sat him.
too.
Let's go.
Jake, now complete it. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
We are
Let's go.
actually freaking winning.
Let's go, baby.
We are winning
Let's
this
go.
game right now.
Let's go.
We are
Let's
in
go.
the lead.
Hey, Mama said it ain't gonna be easy.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mama
Let's
said
go.
there'll be times like this. Seed.
Woo!
Zip. Little zippity doo dah. Little zippity doo dah.
Go!
Woo.
Woo! Let's go!
Ooh, put a ball in the numbers one time.
Greg.
Put a ball in the numbers one
I
time.
have so many gifts to make out of this tonight. I have so
Let's
many.
go!
It's gonna be a long night for me. It's gonna be a long night.
Trying to give you
No,
something.
I know.
You guys working hard.
We have a lot. We have.
Oh, that was good.
Why?
I got to pee so bad. But I feel like I can't move from a certain spot.
No. You gotta have the remote at 90-degree angle.
Listen, I'm just
Look
going
at
to say
that, Cromer.
overall, the
11
fam,
plays, 60 yards, about 6 minutes almost. 3 for 3 on
that's a great
third
drive.
down.
Show him.
I
great
gotta
drive.
pee. I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Line change. Line change.
3 for 3.
Ryan Patrick's asking for the
Oh
fight
yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah.
I'll
We gotta
sing
keep
it.
things the same.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
On the road to victory.
Fight, fight, fight. Fly,
I
Eagles,
can't
fly.
say right
What?
now. My
What?
voice
Score a
is- my voice-
touchdown. 1, 2,
1,
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Let's go. Let's go.
We got Greg Malakovic. He's a goddamn problem standing over in the corner.
He's mumbling over here. He's always got to have an issue. He's always an issue.
He is an issue.
You can
Are you happy ever?
No, he's
Are
not.
you ever happy?
listen.
We've heard.
We heard the Merrill was
We've
getting.
heard.
I got texting him. Yeah, my cousin
Rightfully
Ryan
so.
texted me and said that Merrill was crushing them.
Good.
I mean, well deserved.
Oh, what the hell is this?
False start. False start.
Yeah.
False
Well,
start.
I think he just got flagged again. Yeah.
Was it Barnett?
False start. Or
No.
All right, we're laughing. We're cheerful.
That was
Ridgeway?
We're cheerful.
That was not Barnett.
false start.
All right.
Chucks,
Yes.
I'm going to say it again.
Go.
The defense, it would be lovely if they got a stop here. It would be
Coming
very
down with us for
important.
a
Very,
second
very
half?
important.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, we do.
That's right. Chill.
Can we like limit Adams the rest of the
Because the
game?
Packers get the ball in the coming out of the half,
Yeah.
too.
You know, some pressure by our front four would be awesome.
Just a stop. Just anything. Just a stop.
Second down.
If we can get a stop, get the ball back, all 3 timeouts.
Todd Womack says, I was singing with you guys. Love it, Todd.
Nice.
Awesome, Todd.
Harlem says, I'm out on that song. Yeah, it makes sense you would be Harlem Cowboy. He
Yeah,
also
what-
said this is a really good game and he's not enjoying it.
Well, I appreciate the
Does he
honesty.
feel threatened? Do you feel threatened, Harlem Cowboy, watching this?
Appreciate the honesty.
Why? Because
Oh, somebody fell. Almost fell.
Devontae.
Devontae. He's going to try to bait
Trying to
him.
draw him off
Trying to
sides.
draw him off sides.
Derek, don't you frickin' move.
It was
They
sweat.
take a timeout.
It was sweat.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. Akeem Spence. Hassan Ridgeway. Oh, my God.
All right.
Foolish Demon says, who do we got next week, Miami?
Hey, say this to the family real quick.
Yeah.
Good defenses.
Good defenses.
Good defenses.
Give up points right now.
Don't give
Good
up points right
defenses
now.
Do not give up points right
Via
now.
Thomas Arnone, A2D Radio.
I am his puppeteer right now.
Best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
No notes. Let's go.
Lindell says 2 straight weeks Eagles offense shows up in the first half.
Love it. Love it.
Second quarter.
Yeah, second
Second
quarter.
quarter.
Side note, football unrelated. This movie looks amazing.
I've
got
heard
I
mixed
got my-
reviews.
They're
I got
already
my tickets already.
Really? Because they're already talking Oscar.
I've heard masterpiece and I've heard what the hell did I just
Well,
watch?
who's depends who that's coming from.
Rambo was good.
You listened
Good.
to Malakovic and went and saw Rambo?
Yeah, we went together, me and Wells.
So
Okay.
so Greg actually went with somebody?
Greg didn't go to the movies by himself.
And thank God I had nobody next to me, so we buffered each other.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Kenny says loving this game. Carson is looking good. Listen, man.
It ain't over yet.
See what happens when he gets a little bit of help, when some people actually catch some passes for him.
I'd
Guys,
like,
listen.
I would like
This is
an
what he's
actual
been doing.
cushion
It's just
off
guys
that
are
lead.
catching passes.
Carson has looked good for the last, this week would be 4 weeks. He's looked
Looked
good.
every
Yes.
game.
Yes.
I would say listen, it was a slow start.
He even looked good last year, even though he's banged up.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't look bad.
I would say week 1,
Somebody about it.
People have to stop acting like him looking good is not the norm. Like he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. That's the norm. That is the norm. So expecting this is the norm.
I'll tell you what, there's about 27 to 29 other teams in this league that would take Carson Wentz as
Absolutely.
quarterback
Absolutely.
today.
I see Brinkman's name in the chat. Brinks, he guaranteed
There he
victory
is,
tonight. So
Brinkman.
Brinks,
He
if
put
you
his reputation on the line.
Last 2 shows.
on
Anybody listened to Wednesday night and this morning?
I couldn't.
Anybody listened to the video I did?
I watched your show
What'd
this
I
morning.
say? You listened to it probably. What
Yeah.
did I say? I said, I know this football team, they're resilient.
Yep.
And
Yep.
the team I watched over the last 2 years, they were going to come out and answer the call.
Yep.
And what are they doing right now? They're answering
Answering
the
the
call.
call.
So far, answering the call. I'm
Well,
not getting
the-
ahead of myself.
The offense is answering the call. The defense has got to start.
Look at Chuck Bednarik with
Lindell says, imagine when Djax comes back. You know what I love too?
Yeah.
Just with a little bit, just that's them giving us just a little bit of something. The confidence is all of a sudden back in the fan base, at least in here. I like that.
Look at the difference just having Alshon in the lineup makes.
By the way, also defense needs to get a stop. I'll say that again. They're on their own 30 right now. Oh, they go.
Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
We got it! Make a play!
That was Derek Barnett, right?
Make a play!
That was Barnett.
Barnett, baby! Make a play! Oh my God. Let's go!
You're like Tiger Woods on the screen. It's awesome.
Woo!
I live for this.
Let's go!
That's the thing with.
Get a lead, let's go!
I know there's been a lot of knocks on Derek Barnett, but ever since he was drafted, he makes plays at important times in the game. You
Finish it.
cannot say that he does not do that.
Downhill, Howard, let's go!
All right, I like it.
Time's not an issue, let's go.
Tom's like, I'm ready for the mic. Let's
Oh,
go.
I got to come back to the same seat for offense. I know where I got to go for defense.
We might have to have you stand there on defense.
Oh,
Great
absolutely.
job.
With the door slightly open.
This isn't my first time.
Yeah, no, I understand.
You know where I'll be.
Yes. Listen, we were communicating during the Super Bowl. We
He's
know
bigger than
exactly
me.
how bad we are.
Bigger than me.
Yeah.
I told you.
Oh. Nobody say anything.
I didn't say a word.
We all saw it.
It's like a no-hitter.
Yep.
Downhill!
Go,
Downhill!
go,
Touchdown!
baby.
Oh,
All right, I love it. Take it down. Take it down. I love it.
Momentum.
I don't even want to
Momentum.
at all.
Good job, Howard. Good job,
Who called
Howard.
a timeout? Them? They did. Yeah, they did. Hey, good run, baby. Good run, baby.
Our running game is
Rodgers is
tearing
hurt.
it up right now.
Yeah, Rodgers hurt.
Yep.
I don't care about that right now.
He's hurt.
I don't care about that right now.
What a hole. Hey, J. Pete. Hey, J. Pete and Isaac. That boy, a lot of criticism for Isaac. Right? Good job, Isaac. Good job, Isaac. You know what I mean? You got to get some love sometimes to the kids.
Absolutely.
Go.
Oh, boy. I love Alshon back. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Go listen to the video from earlier.
Come on.
Go listen to the goddamn video. Brickman want to talk about guarantees and shit. Go listen to the video earlier. Go listen to the last 2 damn shows. We're going to puff for chats. We're going to be puffing
Come on,
fishes.
come on,
I'll
come
puff
on,
all
come
day then. If that's allowed.
Oh.
Come on.
Better than that. Might punch that shit.
All right, looks
I
fine
want to
there.
see a touchdown. Let's go. Punch it
Miyagi.
in.
That's a laugh.
Miyagi.
That's
Mr.
a laugh.
Miyagi.
That's a laugh.
Wax
Come on.
on, wax off. Wax on. wax
Come on.
I love it.
In motion.
Love it. Give it to him.
In motion.
Go. Push the pile. Push it.
Boy, that a boy. Good.
QB
Go.
sneak. QB sneak Carson.
Good.
QB sneak Carson. Let's
We're
go.
calling another timeout. Good.
Come on. You got 2 more plays. Let's go. Punch it in.
What did we say?
See what a turnover does?
What did we say
Exactly.
earlier? We said we need a defensive turnover to sway this for the defense.
Come on. Need this touchdown. Come on.
All right, I've seen enough of
Come on,
these
come on,
guys.
come on,
Let's-
come on,
Yeah. I
come
don't,
on,
I don't
come
need to
on.
see their
Here.
suits.
Come on.
Brought to you by J.C. Penney. I don't care.
Come on.
Let's go.
Punch it in. You got
Right
2
up the
more
gut.
tries.
Right up the gut. Ralph says you guys got to
Jordan
stay on.
Howard or Carson Wentz. Right up the middle. Let's go. Touchdown!
Give it to him!
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Hey.
Do they go for 2?
Oh.
Do they go for 2?
Oh, boy.
No.
Nah.
This puts you up by 8.
No. I mean, they want to. Do you? You know what I mean?
If they go for 2, they go by 9.
See the blocking I knew. Touchdown. Easy.
Great job, O-line. Great job, O-line.
Give what the defense gives us.
Yes!
Take what the
Love it.
defense gives us.
Good
Love
job,
it.
Jake.
Love it, Jake.
Jake from State Farm.
Love it.
Also, an update: the Rangers beat the Flyers 2-1 in the shootout.
This is almost like a round table. We're just like,
is
just
crazy.
whatever. We're rolling.
Oh, here we go. We got a. Oh, I mean, what a
What a play.
You know
Oh,
what I
listen.
said?
Right there.
What
you
a,
know what?
what a
I gotta say
defensive
what it was,
awareness
though?
too.
I got to say something.
No, did you see what it was
I've been
with the arm?
critical for a reason. I mean, you know, when I'm critical of guys, it's because
Fight
I
some.
expect more, right?
Fight some.
I'm not going to be critical of guys that I don't expect nothing from.
Exactly.
So when I talk about Brandon Graham, Fletcher, and Derek, all 3 are big assets to this football team. One was drafted high to be a big asset. The other 2, a lot of money was spent for them to be big assets. So when I talk about them, it's because I expect more. That's what I expect from Derek Barnett. All right, get to the quarterback, Derek. That a baby. That a
So
baby.
the thing with Rodgers' arm, after he had it swatted down, he went down like this. One of the defenders came back and clipped the back of his
Oh
arm.
no. Ryan Patrick
He
wants
looks
the
all
fight
right,
song,
though.
by the way.
He'll probably go throw a touchdown.
I'll
What?
give him the fight song.
Nah.
Ryan-
Now? Is it a little late?
We'll do it at halftime.
Halftime.
I mean, we can do it. I just feel-
Listen, last time we did it, it triggered
That's
a
true.
response from the defense.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm looking for some. I'm looking for signs.
All right, they kicked it out of the end,
Okay,
so we can do it.
okay.
Fly, Eagles, fly,
on the road to victory.
Fight, fight, fight. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Let's go, fam.
Thomas Simpson says Rodgers' hand is for sure hurt.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch that clip, I caught it at the end when you were checking out something
Here you
else.
go. Here you go. Look at that pinky.
I think
Oh.
the way he got clipped, his arm went awkward. It might have been his fingers back or something.
Yep.
Look how he's holding it. Look how he's holding it like this.
It's all right,
He's
it's all right,
cupping
it's all
it. He's got it cupped.
Well, we're going to see what we got
right.
here.
Let's see. Let's see what we're dealing
Patrick, Ryan Patrick says thanks, fam. No problem. No
Anytime.
problem, sir.
That's my cousin.
Oh, there you go. Fam talk.
with. All right, defense.
One
No
more.
points. No points. Come on.
He's still throwing, so.
Well, I mean,
I won't expect anything less.
unless his arm is falling off, he'll still be in there.
You know where I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, Tom. Get in
Tom's
the
got
door.
to excuse himself. He has a certain position he has to stand when
Get in
we're
the
on
door.
defense.
Was the door slightly okay. Baby steps.
I'm getting there. I'll get there before the snap.
I can't tempt fate. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. He's sacrificing his health. The Eagles better win now.
Come on. Now you're at the line.
Oh, he's in motion. Oh!
Nice. They played press.
Yeah.
That
Well, see?
snap. You see what happens?
See? Bill's back, by the way.
Bill, you're back.
Disrupt the timing.
Bill, thoughts? Brinkman says, I knew this comment was coming. I guaranteed victory. My football team is delivering.
It's not even halftime yet.
Yep.
So
Yep.
let's
Brinkman, I wouldn't
let's
have said
not
that.
speak too soon. We got one half. Yeah.
Yeah, Brinkman, if
I wouldn't.
yeah,
I wouldn't trust a 21-point lead. if they
My
have
cousin
Aaron
said the
Rodgers.
same thing when Tom went up and we told Tom he's got to go back to his spot. He said, yeah, get in the bathroom, mush.
oh,
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Nice. There you go. Inbounds too.
flag, Jesus.
Flag.
And that's not necessarily on us. Oh,
It's on us.
it's on us.
Jesus Christ.
For what?
I'm gonna get a field goal.
Honestly, for what? Brinkman says Maddox on Adams isn't working.
I mean, who's going to work on Maddox? Or, I'm sorry, on Adams right
Yeah,
now?
you're talking about one of the top receivers.
What is that call?
I don't know.
Illegal hands to the face. All
Like, who are we going to put up against? Rasul? You want to go Rasul?
no, because he can't cover.
Exactly. He's physical, but he can't
Chucks,
cover.
is that 5 yards, Chucks?
I don't know. I didn't see. What was the call?
I think illegal hand to the face
I
or
think
something.
it's 5 yards.
Kenny says Douglas on Maddox, please. Anyone on Adams won't work. Illegal hands to the face defense.
Watch it. What? Oh, my
Damn.
God. I can't believe it. It's going to be a Hail Mary.
Oh, he went for the swipe too.
He did. He switched his hand. He switched the ball real quick. Last minute. Tom, grab that door.
Come on. It's got to end the half. Well, come on.
We've had cats slam. You know what I'm saying? That's just a nudge. That's just a little.
You ain't kidding.
Jim,
Look at Ridgeway.
Jim, I
running.
don't forget about you, Jim.
15 yards. They're in field goal range.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's inbounds. Is that incomplete? It's incomplete.
3rd and 6.
Brinkman says, "Is anyone drunker than me?" I don't know. Are you drunk?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one alone. If we were losing, I may have said something.
Come on.
All right, let's
Come on,
go.
defense. Just close out the half.
Let's freaking go.
Get in the locker room.
Fletcher's like, am I worth $65 million now?
No pressure.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course he did. Of course he
caught
did.
it. Of course he did. Of course they're going to get points right before the half. Jesus Christ. Nope, not kidding. Defense can't even close out the freaking half.
I mean, that's a hell of a catch.
Yep.
He's
He made a play.
He's practically.
I mean, that was just too easy.
Of course.
That's deflating.
Defense can't even close out the half.
Yeah, Tom, you're back in the chair now.
This defense,
He's
man.
wide open.
Just let him
It's
walk
so
right down the
bad.
field with an injured
It's
hand.
so bad. You see what happens when we have to blitz because we're not getting pressure. Stop with the blitzing. God.
Where are you at, 23? Oh, yeah. True.
Yep.
That's true. We know this is going center.
All right.
We're up one.
The way this game started, it
Yeah.
didn't look like we were going to be here. But the problem is
Well,
they get the ball
they get
back
the ball.
to start
You
the
got
half.
back, yeah. Yeah, all in all, the fact that we're up one.
Yeah, he's got a drop. What, do you think he was going to run?
Yeah.
Should never happen. Should never happen.
Man.
Brakeman thinks that Maddox stinks. Thought he was our only promising secondary player.
Oh my God, you're gonna stop with it. The first Ralphie, now Brinkman. You have the deep. I get it. They're not lockdown corners, but you play a really good offense. Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, and they're not having the best game. Now all of a sudden they suck, and you want to get them off the team. Stop with the hot take, like instant reaction, like what have you done for me lately? Crap. Like they've been. Sidney Jones and Avonte Maddox have been good all year. In one game, one half, you're gonna crucify them. Knock it off. Like, Jesus Christ.
Everyone's so in a hurry to, put a label on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just let the guy play. Let the guy see out his career, or at least more than a
It's like it's one half. They've been good all season. And then one bad half, and then all of a sudden we're ready to
And
get
Maddox
rid
has
of
been in
them.
the league for what? A year and 5 games?
With the lead.
In a game we were down 10-0 on the road.
Yeah. And they were lifeless. Lifeless.
Fans react
Are
way too
they
much.
doing a play here, or are they just
No.
kneeling?
No, they're kneeling.
Taking a
They're
knee.
kneeling. Fans react way too much to
All right.
just stupid stuff.
All right, so we're going into halftime, guys. What's our any reactions to anything here? What adjustments do we?
Bill
need to make?
agrees with you, Chucks. Fam, let us know. TTP was saying what a catch by when the Packers went down and scored. Philistine was saying wide open. Was that Allison?
Yeah.
Both times. Foolish Demon says we need the offense to score every drive. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah,
it looks like it. Let's see. Lindell says shootout coming in the second half.
Shootout was in the first half.
Foolish Demon, yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be all.
Foolish Demon said seriously, most of our fan base are a bunch of idiots. Jamar says that was poor defense. Lindell says I hope we don't fizzle out in the second half. Offense wise.
No, I mean, there's no reason to believe the offense. Offense has been good all year. I don't, and they've been better in the second half. I have no reason to believe that they're gonna fall off in the second half. I need to see the defense make adjustments and play better. Like I don't expect. It's Aaron Rodgers, guys. Like, it's Aaron Rodgers. We're not playing against Case Keenum. They're going to score points. It's a matter of making enough plays here and there to make the difference.
Right.
Holding them to 2 field goals earlier on, yeah, that was pretty big all in context. That fumble and fumble recovery, huge. Now, just because they give up some points doesn't mean that like it's the end of the world. Like you gotta stop.
Any other adjustments before we hop off the air?
No, sir.
Nothing on offense. I mean, defense, like I already said, got to make a little bit of tweaks here and there. Like they've got to start playing more middle field open coverages. So I'm talking about quarters coverage. I'm talking about cover 2. You got to start putting help over the top so our corners can press. And they're not running the ball on us. All right? So stop. Like we can sacrifice one defender to try to stop the bleeding in the pass game. Get one defender out of the box so you can play cover 2 and then see where that leads you. If they start gashing us with the run, okay, make another adjustment. But you've got to stop the bleeding. You've got to stop the passing game somehow by taking a risk in another area. And there's no reason for us to believe that they can run on us. So take another defender out of the box. Use it in the passing game. Yeah. He's got to stop this cover 3. Like I'm stubborn. I'm going to play cover 3 all the time. Crap. Like he's got to stop.
Well, what do you talk about the great coaches and the really good ones? What do they do well? You talk about Doug when Carson went down. You adjust to your personnel, right? The best coaches in the world adjust to their personnel. Mm-hmm. They adjust their scheme, their game plan, everything to their personnel on what they do well, right? Mm-hmm. Not what you like to do well, what they do well. So knowing that when I talk about Sidney, now he's not in the game right now, but knowing when I talk about Sidney, that's a press guy at Washington. That's what he was drafted to be. Mm-hmm. Physical, one-on-one, island guy. So let him be it.
Yep.
Let him play to his strengths. Rasul, same way.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Avante, I don't know about the press yet, but I haven't watched enough extra on him to tell you that, or know him in college as well as the other two. Mm-hmm. But the other two are press guys.
Yeah.
Darby, a press guy. Jalen, if you want him to be at his best, it's got to be handsy. All these guys got to be handsy. I'm so sick and tired of sitting back and letting quarterbacks dictate to you and my receivers
getting free
their
releases, free yards, like getting into the receiver, letting the receiver getting into their route stem, like with no disruption whatsoever. It sets you up to fail because now you're reacting to the break of the route. And when the receiver has no obstruction in front of them, they can freely make that break easily. You're setting your corners up to fail. You don't have the corner talent to play consistently off coverage every single time. You don't have Jalen Ramsey. You don't have Darius Slay. You don't have Marcus Lattimore. They can do that. They have that athleticism to play off coverage because they're quick twitch. They're athletic. They can recover. The guys are not like that. So you can't play that all the time. It's frustrating.
Jamar says, I don't care who it is, good defenses stop any quarterback. And he also says, and they need to double Adams. They keep leaving him wide open. Listen,
I'll just leave you with this, okay? I've seen enough, and I'm not here to tell you guys that guys stink. It's not what I'm doing. But I've seen enough to tell you what I need to get to where I want to be. And what I need is Jalen Ramsey, okay? What I need, okay? Give up the damn picks. Give them what they want. Give up a king's ransom. Because if you're going to tell me that that you're going to guarantee me 2 first-round picks are going to be better combined than him, I'm going to tell you you're a damn liar, right?
Yeah,
I just know it. I know it.
I wonder if that's enough at this point because I've heard other teams throw bigger packages and they're rejecting it. But I do agree with your premise that whatever it's going to take, like,
get it done.
Forget it. Like, I mean,
what do you want?
Not
you want
whatever.
3?
Not like. I mean, you're not going to give up core players.
You want to give up 3?
Obviously, but give up picks.
I'll give up 3.
Give up picks.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Picks mean nothing to me.
For a 24-year-old, I'll give up 3 of them.
And I said this on Birds of a Feather. The uncertainty of the picks compared to what you're getting in the elite cornerback in Jalen Ramsey is absolutely worth it. The uncertainty is too much of a gamble.
Certain guys are special players. And we've always said, and sometimes I'm a guy who may or may not be in on giving up picks. But certain guys are special players. he falls into that category of an
Yes.
elite special player. Going back to Khalil Mack,
Elite.
Elite.
special
Took
player.
a real good
They gave him
defense.
You do what-
Took a real good defense to a great one, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
you
See what it
do.
did?
Yeah.
Do whatever you have to do to get those kind of players.
3 first-rounders if it takes.
You know what?
He's a generational
And with
talent.
the way that Howie is, and this is what drives me crazy, is we've seen him give this up before and then recoup it later on and find a way to get the player. So why are you not doing that now?
Yeah.
Worry about that problem down the road when we talk about
first-round
draft picks.
picks.
Go out and get this guy.
First-round picks matter when you're bad and don't have a quarterback.
Yep.
When
Yeah.
I got my generational quarterback,
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll
I
give
don't
up
care.
whatever you want. What do you want?
Yeah.
You want 2 firsts and a second. You want 3 firsts. What do you want? He's 24 years old. 24 years old, and I know I can leave him on a damn island.
And pay him his money. He wants money. Pay him his
Pay
money.
him his money.
We have 20+ million. In
I'll
cap.
give him the Brink
Pay him
truck.
money.
He can have the Brink truck.
Exactly.
I mean, listen,
his money.
if he was 27, 28, maybe I'll tell you no. But at 24, and listen, we're
Get
going to
it
win
done.
this football game before we go. That's all I wanted
Yeah.
to really say. And I love Jalen Ramsey. And
This one's for you. Neil Escariel says, I miss Jalen Mills. He's
listen, I do too.
one of your sons.
Not that he's great, but he's better than what's out there because he is.
We'll agree to disagree.
Well-
I don't want to get into that.
I don't know. When I win a Super Bowl with a guy on the outside, and I feel like I can win with him.
In the red
We,
zone.
at this point, knowing how banged up our corners are, I can't wait for Mills and LeBlanc to get back because our corners are hurting. We have no depth anymore. What was supposed to be a deep like you talked about earlier in the show. We had numbers. Now a lot of them were question marks, but we at least had numbers to try to.
Well, the best thing for Darby
now
is
he's-
more time off, honestly.
Yeah, Darby.
for
Darby.
the ACL.
Let him.
You're with us on that.
fully
We're
heal.
with you on that.
Yeah,
We've been
let
talking
him
about that
fully
for
heal.
weeks. We agree.
He came back too early.
Have LeBlanc. Yes.
He doesn't have the
LeBlanc and Mills come
explosiveness. He doesn't have the speed right now.
No.
to
There's
recover.
the quickness
and
to
that's what I
recover,
said.
right.
I said last week when the poll question was, should he be benched? I said agree only because I don't see him as fully healthy.
Yeah.
When you don't have that speed, that recovery speed,
All I'm saying,
And
yeah,
Neil
all I'm
says
saying
at
is we
least he
want-
doesn't give up red zone TDs. Talking about Jalen Mills.
That's what I'm talking about.
When you
we
talk about
know-
the way this
with
defense
him
is,
and Darby,
he's the
what was the
perfect back
thing?
for this.
What was the thing? With him and, we won a Super Bowl with him and Darby out
Right.
there, so I know I can win with them guys. That's all my point is.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
got
You know, and why I'll take
Yeah.
them over guys that are unknown if I can win with them or not.
I don't disagree.
But yeah,
Yeah.
red zone wise, they were both great that year.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Darby and Mills, they would give it up, but between the 20s. But once you got inside the 20, it was field goal city.
And-
Ryan Patrick, when talking about Jalen Ramsey, says, you play today and worry about tomorrow.
Yep.
yeah,
Go out and get him.
yeah.
Guys, great stuff. This was a lot of fun. Maybe we'll drop some videos because we're going to stick around in the studio and watch the game together. But we hope you enjoyed this first half reaction with us. We had a blast. Let's go, Fly Eagles Fly. Thank you to our sponsors.
Let's
Gibson
go, second
Mayer,
half. Let's go.
LLC, our certified
Enjoy,
public
guys.
accounts, make them yours. GibsonMayer.com, as well as Dr. Paul Vidal, specialized physical therapy. You can find him in Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton, New Jersey. SpecializedPhysicalTherapy.com. No appointment need him. He's our doc. Make him yours. That's it, guys. Thanks, Tom, for joining us.
I hope
Stephanie, for
there's
Kevin.
a wardrobe malfunction
Yeah.
in a Super Bowl halftime
I could
show.
do
So I
it.
said there's
I
a
could
whole
do
lot of
without
hot ass in
J-Lo.
that, and I'm not trying to
Shakira's
sound
awesome.
big.
I could do
Shakira.
without
Whoa,
J-Lo.
wait. We can't end on that.
I can
That's
end
a
on
terrible.
Yes, we can.
That
Yes,
is
we
a
can.
terrible
I can
statement.
finish
Yeah.
on Shakira.
Yes. Yeah.
That we can finish on. Thank you. Guys, have a great week. Enjoy the second half. Fly Eagles Fly. We'll talk to you soon.